Order the pizza.
Update starting video.
Why does Stephen Curry get fucking paid $43 million
Give me his
overseas?
address. I'll order the fucking pizza.
No, it don't matter no more. I decided to go live. I think I just got the notification. Yes, sir. We just got the notification. All right. Just gonna refresh this and check it out.
Alright, I'm a ban. I could give me mod. I'm a ban the first person that talks in your chat.
Or we could just not do that. Y'all finna turn on your cameras or no?
Do you want me to?
No.
If you have one.
Yeah, I have
It just gives a little more visuals to it.
Let me actually put on clothes though. I'm literally
What the fuck is
sitting here.
Gomez?
I don't know. He was just murdering some.
Co-host dip.
Gomez going hard on some fucking fly.
Yeah.
Where's a fucking co-host?
Yeah, Gomek, you're the new co-host right now, so just heads up.
Yeah, let me go.
Gio, what's up, Sparrow? I'm just tweeting this out real quick. You came in like the precursor of everything when it's all starting. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and.
Get the ingredients, put them in a fucking bowl, fucking jiggle them about a bit, put them in the oven, fucking lovely fucking jubbly, you can.
All right. So I'll put this over here. This can go right here. Actually, this will go over here. Bro, in the webcam, my eyes are like super blue, but in like the good camera, it's just all natural color now.
Blue baby. Blue.
Also, what the fuck is my hair doing right now? Gomek, you there, bruv? You just beating up some flies or what?
Yeah, we've got a little bit of a fly infestation going on right now.
Bro, how many could possibly be in there where it's a fucking problem like that?
Listen, when you deal with this, when you have a massive balcony door like this. Alright, look at this. You can see the outside, you see that?
Oh, do you leave it open with no like cover?
You can see the outside. Look at this big, it's a doorway. They come flying through.
Why
So I have to
then?
deal with.
We're gonna go ahead and pop the chat out.
So I'm practicing for tennis.
Do a flip.
Oh shit.
I think it's working. Anybody want to go check and see if we're live right now? Yo, what's up, Corsair?
Oh, that one fucking exploded.
Alright, I think it's up, but I'm not getting any chat on the other.
Man,
Why is
where's
no
your
chat
Twitch at?
popping up?
Is it banned?
No, it's on YouTube. We're doing the YouTube channel.
Is your Twitch banned though?
No, my Twitch isn't banned.
Magic Bee Monkey?
No, it should be White Salt.
Monkey.
What the hell? Yo, what? Yo, sneaky, my boy. It hasn't even started, my boy.
Heck is going on?
Yo, my boy.
Doing well, man. Oh heck.
Yo. Sneaky with the motherfucking surprise $10 donation said, "Oh my god, what the heck is going on?" Oh no, it's going on. You heckin' dude. So great to see you doing well, man. Oh heck. Yo, hey, I appreciate that. Thank you, my boy. But it didn't even start yet, dog. You know what? Hey, don't let me forget. I'll shotgun a beer for you. For that, because it was out of nowhere and everything. I got you. I'll shotgun a beer right now as soon as we get everything going on. What's going on, Mike? What's up, Corsair Proxy? What's up going on, baby?
$10 donation from Sneaky.
Man's came out of nowhere. You still over there beating up flies, Gomink?
I think I'm done for now.
All right.
That's fine.
I was hoping Tito would be here, but you know, just FYI for all of you that are in here right now, Tito, I tried calling him. I think the man fell asleep. But the craziest thing is, the craziest thing is, he was just in the Discord. He's literally right there. He's right here. Just MI.
there?
Just MI. I tried spam
going
calling him, tried
Yeah,
FaceTiming
yeah.
him, all
Okay.
kinds of stuff. Man's just couldn't hang, I guess. I don't really know. Man just fucking passed out of nowhere. I don't get it. But anyways, this is what we're going to try to get going on. We're going to have special guests right now because Tito fucked up. We got 2 special guests, even though there's a shitload of people in here. Right now we got Rose, and then we got my boy Datlitudes, right?
Datlitudes.
Yeah, Datlitudes.
Black man.
And then obviously everyone's favorite British, Gomank. The only British
Where's
person.
the applause? I don't hear the applause. Where's the
Oh,
applause?
hold on.
I meant to hear a fucking.
Hold on.
Whoa, yeah, crowd pop. Okay, fucking.
Here, hold up. All right, hold on. Wait, no, this isn't it. All right, and everybody's favorite British person, Gomank.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about. There you go. That's what we want.
Alright,
That's what we fucking need more
Alright.
of. Okay.
That's what I'm talking
More of
about.
that.
My bad, dog.
Fuck
My
yeah.
bad. We don't. It's okay. J-Lo's yelling your name. He said, Gomank! Kevin's not in here, Proxy. I think Kevin's eating food right now. So he's not in here right now. I forgot his profile picture does that. All right, but anyway, so aside from Tito falling asleep, I got a list of stuff we're going to talk about. The first one is obviously announcing the podcast. So I was talking to Tito. You know, your boy doesn't live within driving distance of Tito anymore. And we'll get that into the next subject. I don't live too close to him anymore. So I was like, I still want to continue our like little shenanigans and stuff, but I don't really know how to go about all that. So I decided, fuck it. Let's do the podcast for now and see how we can expand from here. Maybe down the road, play like multiplayer games that we can stream like this in the Discord and all kinds of random shit like that. That way we can still keep it going, still do the same shit we've been doing, but just at a distance because obviously I don't live anywhere near driving distance to Tito anymore. Let's see. Yo, better get me on the podcast.
Life is changing, man.
Bro, life is changing. Life is going nuts.
Times are moving. The puzzle pieces are breaking and fucking
Yeah, but-
recentering.
Yeah, bro.
As long as the main thing is.
So speaking of the puzzle, right? You know when you finish the puzzle, how like satisfying that is? Like you got the puzzle completed or whatever, and it's on the desk. Now imagine just taking that puzzle piece or the whole puzzle and just throwing it off the edge and shattering it into pieces, right? That's what I did. I moved. I was like, I'm done with Vegas. This puzzle was almost complete, and I just yeeted that bitch, and I moved to Colorado. I said, fuck it, moved a little bit closer to family. So I now live about 12 and a half hours or 12 hours from Tito, so we can't do the videos, obviously. So yeah, I decided to just say screw it and just try something new. Because when you're stuck in one place for so long, and I'm sure some of you guys can agree, it just feels a little redundant sometimes. It's just the same shit every day. And then there was just Vegas wasn't for me anymore. I was ready for something different. And I'm excited for the next chapter. So far, I've been out here, I think, like a little over a month. I moved out here the 12th of last month. So, yeah, I've been out here a little over a month. And it's been pretty dope. It's been good. Can't complain. Nothing too much to complain about. It's been one hell of a life change. It's been one hell of an experience. There's a lot of new shit and a lot of shit I gotta.
Have a life. Like it's over.
No, life experience.
Damn.
Because think about it. 22 years in one place, and then you're stepping out of your comfort zone, going to a place where you know nobody other than like some family members. Like, yeah, like I have the family members, but I literally know nobody. I know nothing about the town. I know where nothing's at. I don't know shit. So it took me from knowing Vegas like the back of my hand, had all my friends I can go out, I could go do stuff with if I got bored or if I wanted to go on a weekend, go figure out something to do. I already knew what to do and I knew what I can do and hang out with friends and all that fun stuff. Now I'm like, oh shit, like I gotta figure that out again. I gotta do this all over again. But it is a new fresh start. It's like I put like I clicked a restart on the PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? The little restart button, the reset button. Or back in the day when Xboxes didn't save your game, or was it? No, it was PlayStation 2 that didn't save, right?
PlayStation saved, yeah.
I think
Like,
The original Xbox, wasn't it?
was it the original Xbox?
Yeah, I think
What about the Xbox?
Like, if you didn't have a separated memory card to save the game on, it never.
Yeah, no, that was PS2. That was PS2.
PS2
Okay,
was the
so
memory card.
yeah, PS2.
Yeah.
It's like the PlayStation where you forgot to put the memory card in and you just hit reset.
You fuck.
That's my life. My life is the outdated PlayStation 2 without a memory card. Oh, bro, the Red Ring of Death on Xbox, tragic.
You know what you need? You know what I think
Yeah.
you need? I think you need to come to the UK.
Bro, so
No.
since we're talking about moving and all that, my next thing that I want to start doing more of is traveling. So I actually am kind of in the works of doing a trip out to Montana with some friends out there. And then I'm going to step out of America. And I'm thinking of going to Croatia. It's in the works. Got to figure out the whole COVID rules and all that because I think you can only travel if you have the vaccine right now. And your boy doesn't have the vaccine. So we'll have to wait and see how all that unfolds. Just because I really do want to start traveling, but I'm going to wait until like COVID kind of relaxes and life just starts to go back to normal. And yeah, I'm in the talks with my boy J-Lo, and he said go to Croatia because, you know, it's lit out there. And he's saying it'd be nuts. So I was like, fuck it. He said he's trying to convince me that nobody parties different or as hard as Croatia. And I'm willing to put that to the test. I'm willing to really see who parties the hardest.
Budapest. It's Croatia or Budapest. It's one of the two. I'll tell you that much.
It's got to be Budapest for sure.
Budapest.
Does Croatia really go that crazy? Do you know?
I only listened to what Jarlo said. But
See,
from the rest of
that's
it,
why.
I mean, okay, this is it. I see Jarlo go crazy. I don't see the rest of Croatia go crazy. It's only Jarlo that is.
I don't hear it in the news.
But I've seen videos of my friends in Budapest, other people in Budapest. That you're guaranteed to have a crazy night out. Okay. In Budapest.
Okay.
Alan, when was the last time you see me with my camera on?
Bro, it's been
This is
3 months, maybe more.
Yeah.
Half a year.
This is what happened in Budapest. Let me tell you. So this is not my story because I've never been, but this is my friend's story.
Yeah.
They took pictures, right? And I won't go into crazy details. I don't know how it happened. I don't know. Just think of it as a crazy night, some sort of hangover type. You seen the movie Hangover?
Of course.
Right, Hangover, of course. So think of it like that.
Oh shit!
somehow at the end of the
There's
night-
now 2 of me. I'm not going. Hold on. I had to move the camera. It was fucking over your face, so there was 2 of me because Rose hopped in. My bad.
Okay,
Continue.
There we go. But somehow at the end of the night, one of my mates happened to be spreading his cheeks and having a funnel.
Hold on.
Right? And I don't know
A
what
butt
they
chug?
were
A
pouring
butt
into his
chug?
ass, but they were
Did-
pouring some shit into his ass. Okay.
Did
I
Mans
don't know
have a
what the fuck
butt
was going
chug?
on. He was butt chugging drinks with his ass. That's
Man's
all
really,
that's what happened.
Man's really
That was
said,
a-
"I'm a butt chug real quick."
That was a Budapest moment right there. So if that's the kind of things that are going down in Budapest, who knows?
I don't know if that's something I want to experience, but I do gotta say, I heard through the grapevine, right, that butt chug gets you the most absolute fucked up possible because it gets to your bloodstream the fastest, or
Yeah.
something like that.
That's what it is. It's like enema, but with alcohol.
So I can't
That's good.
say with absolute certainty that I wouldn't do it. The only reason I would do it is if I was recording. If there was a video recording of me butt chugging because of how funny it would fucking be, that's the only way it would happen. But I can't say with certainty that I would be able to convince myself to do that because that is a huge movement forward in life. That's like me moving out here to Colorado.
They took the pictures, bro. I saw the pictures. It was messy. It was messy.
Did Mans get
Alright.
naked or did he just put it in his pants?
Mans was fully naked, bro.
Oh
He had
yeah.
clothes off, bro. He had no clothes on, bro, because he knew it was gonna get messy.
Oh.
Right? He was in the
So
bath.
dick out, dick flopping and everything.
Oh, dick flopping about in the bathtub, or the shower, whatever it was. Got the
They
tube
didn't do it
down.
outside.
No, they did it in the bathroom or the shower. Chuck
Fuck.
that tube in there, fucking butt chugging.
I'm good. Ain't nobody want to see that. Hey, Sneaky, don't fucking lie, dog. Stop the cap. I know it would make for good content. I wouldn't be naked. It would just be really fucking hilarious. I'd put like plastic underwear on or something and fill up the underwear with alcohol or something. I feel like that'd be kind of funny. But it's not certain. I don't know if I could do it.
Hold up, I need to go.
Put like
grab
actual bottles in there?
actually.
You mean like a diaper? Like a diaper of a...
Yeah, like a plastic diaper
I'm gonna go grab
of
a
just
diaper,
alcohol.
boys.
All right, for sure, dog. Oh, now I gotta move this back over here.
Yeah, now you gotta fix it. I just want to grab
Boom,
something to drink.
boom. But
You're
chugging
gonna get
with
up.
ice monka.
Yeah, you guaranteed fucking... What's that? Freeze bite? Bite freeze? Freeze,
frostbite?
freeze bite. Frostbite, that's it. It's frostbite on your ass. Inside your ass. Okay?
Who said it
Not
had
even
to
on
be?
it.
Who said it had to be frozen or like super cold?
This is ice. You're putting ice in your ass. No? Or
Hold
is it,
up.
is it,
What
or
are
would your
we
asshole be,
talking about?
is that, would your asshole be that warm that it would not be ice like...
No, why would I put ice there? Why would I do that? Have you ever taken an ice bath?
I
No.
just changed my mic.
You know
how
how
bad does my wireless headset
awful-
mic sound?
It sounds fine.
Alright, good.
Do you know
I
how
literally
awful?
Guess on Tito.
No, I know ice baths are good for you though. So.
They are great for you, but they suck. Now, why would I want to have a diaper full of ice for literal, like, probably however long it takes to melt ice? I don't know how long it would take,
Wow.
but probably like an hour or so.
That's some jackass shit. Because you could load that up with salt. So you put salt and ice in the diaper.
Why would I do that?
Right?
That's just
some jackass
torture.
shit. That's some jackass shit right there. The salt and ice challenge diaper. Imagine that. I dare.
That
any of you
sounds
guys
painful.
listening.
all viewers, if you put ice in your butthole with salt on it. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not gonna be the reason you guys burn your assholes open.
Pop a little bit of salt on the ice cube. Pop a little ice cube
Yeah.
up your asshole and yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah.
the reason you get so drunk fast from butt chugging is like it's straight to like your colon straight up absorbs it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it goes to your
It is.
blood flow as fast as possible, right?
Mhm.
Your body absorbs it super fast.
Bro, I couldn't imagine doing that though. Imagine being like a frat party, you get forced to do it.
Oh, that's what I can totally see that happening, dog.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for like just doing dumb shit. Like I do the stupidest shit all the time. So I can, as stupid as butt chugging sounds and as like gross as it sounds, and like I don't think, like I definitely would not stick anything in my ass, but I would come close to like that region if there was enough pressure and if it was funny enough. But if it was just like, oh, you should just do it just cause, like, no, you gotta hype it up. It's gotta be like ultra, like just instinct hype. You know what I'm talking about? Like just that supersonic fucking hype. It's gotta be nuts. All chaos breaks loose, and then you just gotta do it. Just has to be enough peer pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I would do that.
No, you don't think so?
so?
If there's
What do you
enough
get Tito to butt chug?
people there, you wouldn't do it if everybody's
I'm
hyping you up.
completely content with the
I'm
normal
content with not doing it, but I don't.
method.
I
alright?
can't say that I won't do it because I don't know if I will. I can't promise you that
Yeah.
100% I would. What was
Oh,
that?
yeah,
I mean,
Tito.
Yo, Yee, thanks
I-
for subscribe.
To be fair, my friend of the friend that I saw, I don't think they would do that, but they did.
Yee
Oh,
said
we
he
gotta
would
get
do it if
Tito
you
to
tell
do
him to,
it.
go, man.
Okay, do it then.
You got to do it right now and post it on Twitter.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
alright.
right now.
Like
You gotta
while
do
we're
it
talking and
and
doing
send
this,
the video-
you gotta immediately right now.
You gotta do it and send a video to Alan.
Yeah, you gotta send me the video
Post a video
and I'll
to
watch
Alan.
it.
He doesn't have to show it on stream. Obviously, we can't do that.
Yo,
You're gonna get in
well,
trouble.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
do it
you
on the
can't show it
podcast.
on stream actually. Now that I think
But
about it.
Alan's
What?
confirmation.
Yeah.
Fucking
He's all you
Alan's
need.
live right now. Just doing a podcast talking.
Who just hopped in?
Tito's not here.
Yeah.
So, podcast. Mine is
since
Tito.
Tito's not here.
Tito's
he's
not
got
here and he
us
fucked it
back
up. But all right. So the next topic, these are in no order specific, but we'll go to, what's new in life, dog? You got anything new going on, Gomeng?
Well, I would go through the details, but I know you're not really into that. So,
Detail. Going to. All right, is it GME? Is that?
I mean, that's my main focus right now.
All right. You know what? It's the podcast.
I mean, priorities, like-
Hold on. I asked you how your life's going and what's new. If that's what is there, you can talk about it. I just won't get in too much depth of it because I don't know much about it. But feel free. Go ahead.
Well,
You have to stand.
I won't go into the details. Let's
You
just say,
can go in some. You can go down some.
No, because we want to hear everybody else's probably. So I'm chilling. I'm working, doing me. You know, just right now I'm. You know, my main focus is the Genie saga, this saga that is the Moas, that is coming, the impending doom of the market crash.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada.
So,
Alright.
but like, so what's going on with that? When do you find out when it was worth the wait? Like, I know already you're up good, but like, when does it really become up great? Like, do you know? Is there any
No
estimate?
dates.
Great, let's go.
We say no dates. That's what we say, all right? No dates. This is the thing, all right? These are the four laws. There's no four laws. It's just these are the rules. No
The
dates.
go-tos, the rule of
No
thumb.
dates. No precise target. Just up. All right.
Okay.
Those are pretty much the basic essentials of the rules. No dates.
I bet, J-Lo.
just no precise target. Just up.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I respect
That's
it.
all
I
I got.
respect it. Hey, hopefully it all unfolds. Hopefully it goes great. You know. And you know, hopefully it all
I've
works
done
out.
the
I'm hoping for you, Tito, fucking Kevin.
Kevin.
I don't know who else is doing
course.
it, Tainted or whoever else might be doing it. I hope the best for you guys. I
I'm not in
I
as deep as them, but I
fucking
do.
ran away from GME the
I'm
second
always
it hit 350. I dipped the fuck out,
I'm not in
and
as deep as
just
Go Make
never
and
touched
Salt,
it.
but I'm in there a little bit too.
but what about you, Rose? Anything new, crazy going on in your life? Anything?
I'm
Wild?
literally just waiting for more gaming events for the group react.
Okay.
Video creation type beat.
Yeah.
God.
Croatia type beat.
Croatia.
Who's going Croatia? What, Rose going Croatia?
Yeah.
For real,
Yeah,
when's
video
happening?
creation type beat.
Go make. We gotta work into a schedule where me and you both go to Croatia at the same time.
Yo.
Well, I want to go back to
America first.
Kosovo first.
What is that?
My dad's place. My dad's.
Where's that at?
I want to go. Albania.
What the fuck is a Switzerland?
Hey, yo, hold up,
calling
yo,
America?
yo, hold up. Let me turn your ass down.
Oh no, we have an imposter among us.
I'm live, by the way, so watch. Be careful.
I was just making a joke about Switzerland not being real.
Any Swiss viewers in the chat who can contest to that? Anybody Swiss there?
So, where's that? Is it east of fucking everything or what?
it is. It is underneath. It is right next to Croatia.
East, north, south. Because Croatia's like
South.
so. Like here's this
South.
like little river ocean thing. Italy's here. Yo, thank you for the sub. So there's the
Okay,
ocean
so
thingy
Croatia-
here. Italy's
Italy,
here. Croatia.
Ocean.
Then
And you have Albania on the coast. Croatia
Albania?
on the coast, and then Kosovo is just next to Albania. So you have to go through
okay. So
the
okay.
top of Albania, and it'll go into Croatia. But it'll be like a 4-hour drive.
Okay, that's
Real,
not
yo,
bad.
That was a lie.
So why don't we
But
do
that's
that?
not
Why
real.
don't we manage some shit like that? I go to Croatia, you go on your little trip, and then you come up to Croatia for a day, and we just get absolutely fucked.
I mean, we can do that.
Right? Right?
We can
That'd
do that.
be
It's all about just
I
finding
was
the
gonna
time.
get fucked.
that'd be.
Okay, dude.
Oh, you
All right,
set 'em off
Don't
now.
be
You-
weird in here, man.
Am I gonna have to
you
kick
set 'em
him?
off now.
It's the
I'll
one
fucking do it. I'll
day
fucking do it.
Nah.
like this month.
All right.
No joke.
All right.
No funnies.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a world map up. I'm gonna
But I've been for me, obviously you guys already heard I moved here. I moved to Colorado, you know, made that big jump. Luckily I transferred to work, so I didn't have to worry about work or anything like that right off the get-go. In the beginning I wasn't guaranteed to fill a spot. So it was a little stressful. It was a little fucking chaos in my brain. Then even though I'm having a great time out here, low key, like my brain's just been fucking with me for a little while. Thanks for the motherfucking subscript. My brain's just been playing a bunch of mind games on me, I guess you can say, with just the whole move. Because you know when you get used to something for 22 years and then you just like buy it, and you don't prepare for it. 'Cause I had no planning for it. I just woke up one day and was like, I'm gonna move to Colorado. And I said, fuck it. So then I put my 2 weeks in, texted my family that lives out here and was like, hey, if I move out there, can I live with you guys? And they're like, yeah. I was like, all right, how soon can I do it? And they're like, as soon as you want. And boom, immediately was, all right, let's do this date, make the move happen. Let's fucking see where this takes us. And I had no type of preparing myself for it. I literally just moved out of my ex's house, or with my ex, into my lesbian parents. Moved in with them.
The what now? Huh?
So I moved in from I left
Huh?
from my ex. I moved in with my lesbian parents, which was coworkers of mine that I'm really close with because her brother's been working with me for a couple years, and I got close with her. We've been hanging out, and then they had an extra room open. Then they're like in their late 30s, early 40s, and they offered the room for me. And like when I moved in, it was really dope. It felt like, you know, some lesbian parents. So I called them Mom 1, Mom 2, gave them labels and everything, and it was dope.
Mom 1, Mom 2, let's go.
Yeah, so I had nothing bad happen in there. I had no real reason to be like, I'm gonna just leave. I kind of mentally got tired of Vegas in a way. And then I also moved out here because 4 years ago, my grandma moved out here, and just life's been kind of different without her and like being able to see her all the time. So I decided, you know what? She's not going to live forever. I know that. And I decided to just make the jump. I have more family out here. I have new opportunities, and it's a beautiful fucking state. I get to go on hikes all the time. There's a lot of outdoor stuff. It looks beautiful. It's not as hot. So there's like a lot of stuff that like I put on a pro and con list, and I was like, fuck it, let's just try it. Because look, if you try something, what's gonna happen? If you fail, I can go back, right? If this doesn't work out for me, I can go back to Vegas, and it would be no fucking problem. It would be completely okay. And if it does work out for me, even fucking better, because it's fucking dope out here. But it is still a mental bridge to cross, or a mental bump to get over in the road. Is just something new to advance forward and beat pretty much. But yeah, JLo, Vegas is very draining. It's hot out there. It's very negative. There's a lot of aggressive people, and I was just
aggressive people when I was there. Right?
You,
Maybe now then.
So the difference for you, when you're visiting, you don't see it, right? When you're visiting, you don't see it because you're not like, oh, the people. You're like, holy shit, look at all the lights. Whoa, there's a fucking fountain that dances to music. Whoa, there's a fucking volcano that bursts into flames that like 30 feet into the sky. Like, holy shit, there's
that would have been cool.
holy shit, the Gordon Ramsay was here. He has 3 restaurants down here. Oh shit, Fremont Experience is a big ass
Gordon Ramsay burger. Don't go to Gordon Ramsay burger. All right.
Short sidetrack. Yeah, me and Gomick and the boys went to Gordon Ramsay's burger, and it was like one of the worst burgers we've ever had. It just was not that good. It was overpriced.
It was very mid.
It was very mid.
Like Gordon Ramsay.
It was mid. It was just not as extravagant as it sounded like it would be. But yeah, so when you're visiting Vegas, it's this glamorous place. But when you live there, all you see is the homeless people. The homeless population there is extremely large. It's uncomfortably large, and it's kind of it's kind of saddening when you see it 24/7, but you get desensitized to it where you're just like, that's normal. Then the drivers out there, a lot of people are aggressive and angry because it's hot. Half the people don't have AC units in their cars because they're too fucking broke to put them in or fix them. Then it's just 22 years of it. You kind of get tired or bored of something, you know? And that environment, I was just kind of tired of it. And I was ready for the next step. I was ready for the next push forward. And I decided this is the next one, and we'll see how it's going. It's been tough. There's been some little barriers I'd have to overcome and cross, and still deal with all that shit now. But I can truly say, even with everything I'm dealing with, I am probably at the happiest. I'm 100% at the happiest I've been in, I want to say, the last 5-6 years, maybe. I'd say this is the happiest I've been in the last 5-6 years, and it's great. It's very uplifting, and even when I have my down days, I still remind myself that, hey, it's a new area. I'm still got to get used to it and everything. Because a lot of the problems is it's just like, a lot of the, like the mental stuff that I come up in my head is like, am I making the right decision? Is this what I should have done? Am I sure that this is gonna work out? It's just like all kind. You just, when you start second guessing everything, start questioning everything in your head, and then it keeps overlapping, and then other shit comes up, and it's a lot, and then you just sit there and you focus, and you're like, no, look, let's just see where it goes. I've only been here a month. It hasn't been that long. I still have a lot more to just fucking, grow on. I'm just waiting for me to grow into it in a sense. But it's fun. It's fun.
Respect to all of that. And we all know you'll get used to it. Obviously, it's just that, like you said, it's that mental thing of getting used to it.
It's just a mental barrier. It's just like a lot of. And then what I noticed, so with Vegas, I had obviously, I had Tito, fucking Guillermo, our set of group of friends. I had the people I was living with. I had other family out there, and I just always had something to do. So whenever I got in my own headspace and I would think of like the quote unquote more depressing stuff, or like be like down bad or whatever in my feelings, however you want to say it, everyone does it. I would be able to like, be like, all right, cool, think about it for a little bit, and then boom, go do something else, distract myself and this and that. Whereas here, you're more in tune with yourself. I want to say, I'll say that, like, you're more in tune with yourself here, or at least I am. Because in Vegas, it's always go, 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 run, 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 run. Always something to do. Your brain's always moving around, doing shit. Whereas out here, it's more of a calm pace. And everything you kind of been skipping out on and just pushing off and prolonging finally catches up to you. It catches up to you. And then when you have all this free time, and then it's a lot quieter, you just start thinking about everything and you get in your own headspace. But even with all that, still like 100% happier than I would have been if I stayed in Vegas. Vegas is full of stimulation. It gets very overwhelming, and it gets tiring. It does, and that's why I moved out here. And even though I do miss it, but I think this is a great new chapter. It's a great new story to my life, and I'm excited for it. And then on brighter news, instead of talking about the mopey shit, your boy's finally back in the gym. I can finally. I don't really.
Oh.
I can't really show nothing off right here, but your boy, I seen Gomek in the gym too, pumping the iron, and fucking. I recently, from the surgery, I've been able to slowly build up. It's been like, I want to say,
it's been a year, right?
It's been a year since the surgery. Oh no, almost a year. It hasn't been a full year yet. In November it'll be a year, but it's been almost a year. And I finally got to the point where I slowly built myself up to where I'm actually able to lift normal weight. It's a lot lighter than you would think I'm lifting. Like, I do fucking 5-pound fucking shoulder flies because I can't do heavier. Or I'll do 25-pound curls because I can't do heavier. Or 25-pound...
You're speaking a mystic language here. What is this? What is that? Huh? 25?
Dumbbells. Oh, yeah.
Hold
on. He's got to do some calculating.
5 kgs. Okay. All right.
Yo, Alan, do you have full motion in your arm?
Yeah. So I can do this without hurting.
Oh, nice. That's good to see.
It hurts like right here a little bit, like right as I come and it clicks.
I remember when you couldn't even move it that much.
Yeah, and it's definitely improved a lot. I just got to build all the tinier muscles because they did have to sew 3 of them back together. And so now I got to work on all the small stuff.
How did you initially tear it again?
I got a slap tear from wrestling, which is like a very common combative sport fucking injury. Kind of like how runners get like torn ACLs or football players get torn ACLs and ACLs and whatever the other one is. Similar to that.
Hamstrings.
Yo, isn't that what John Cena got one time?
Yeah.
I think so. Oh, hold on. Look who's deciding the call. Hello? What you doing?
I fell asleep.
What's that?
Oh my god.
So we're in the middle of live streaming. You're in the Discord if you want to hop in, but bro, are you good? Why do you sound so robotic-y?
Is he okay? I think he's fucked up.
What are you saying, bro? What are you saying?
Oh my god.
All right, you're back to normal. You're back to normal. You just started singing like you're a T-Pain.
He sounded like he was on that vocal cord.
No, I was just mad as shit, like realizing how much I slept.
You hella passed out when I said, all right, I'm going to take a shower,
Loaded.
then we'll live stream.
Dude, I was laying in my bed because I'm like, fuck, I'm bored, dude. Then I just knocked out. I'm
All right.
on my computer like in a minute. Give me a second.
All right, hop on right now. All right, then. So, Tito's finally coming in for that motherfucker. So where was I? What was I saying?
Coming up late.
We're just talking about contact
Your
sports
shoulder.
injuries.
Oh, yeah, so it's just a contact injury that I got from wrestling and all that fun stuff, and I ignored it for 6 years, blah, blah, blah. Everyone's already heard the story. I fucked it up really bad. They had to go in there, reconstruct it, and all that fun shit. Then now I'm slowly getting back to normal. But I do gotta say, I feel so weird doing push-ups on my knees. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I know
Yeah,
them ones.
yeah.
I know them ones.
Where you cross your legs
Yeah,
and
you do what
you're
you
on your
gotta
knees.
do.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, don't make fun of me. I'm like, hey, people want to make fun of me, by all means, go ahead. Y'all don't know my struggle, so it is what it is.
Talk to him. Fucking talk to him.
Like, it doesn't matter. Like, what other people think doesn't fucking matter, and I've learned that recently. But
I mean, it's a workout at the end of the day, so it's
Yeah.
a workout. People do it. It works.
All about
But yeah,
the
so
goal.
that's the whole reason why I've been MIA, why I haven't streamed or did anything, because I've been moving from my ex's into my lesbian parents' house. Then I was only there for like 3 months, and then from there I moved out here, and I barely just got it situated. I still have a lot of stuff to do. I still have to organize this entire space in here and all that fun stuff. I have to add additions to the walls in here and make a room into the basement. I'm in the basement. So I gotta add additions here and help out the family and all that fun stuff. And
Shit,
then
my TV's fucking muddy.
and
You
from
said
there, we
lesbian
don't know where we're going. Yeah, I gotta say lesbian parents.
Muttered.
You got 2 moms?
Not realistically, but like, I moved in with a coworker who was married, and they're basically like moms out there in Vegas. They were treating me like that was their kid and everything. It was really dope coming home to. It was dope coming home to like already cooked food. The house was cleaned. They bought groceries. Like I mean, yeah, I paid. I gave them the money for stuff, but like, it was all taken care of.
That's what women do.
It was dope. It was like the greatest feeling. Cause for the longest, like, I had to help out and I had to do the cooking. I had to do stuff like that, which wasn't that big of a deal. I can do it. It was just kind of nice to not have to worry about it for a while. You know, it was really nice. And they're sweethearts. They had a pool. We'd always be in the pool, kicking it, talking about life, talking about all kinds of stuff. Then they remind me a lot of my mom, in a sense, like with certain things and aspects with it, that I just connected to them really well, and it was really nice to like have that like. I guess comfort. It was like a comfort, and it was really nice to have that again. And now I'm out in fucking Colorado.
Yeah, the lesbian mums do it best.
Oh yeah, they're great. They're great people. I wish nothing but the best for them. I felt
Well,
bad
without
for
work-
leaving because I just moved in, and we were all just getting like hyped up and everything. So
Oh, was that Doom?
I have no
Who
idea.
else is that joining? No,
Oh, Doom's here.
that is,
Doom, by the way, I'm live
Doom.
on this podcast.
Oh yeah, of course. So the socio-economic strain that is bleeding into our current culture. We just gotta find a
Reading.
What is this man saying?
Yeah,
This
Doom's
man
going
read
on.
the first article.
Oh, Tito's here. Tito's here.
He called up Twitter and he looked up the first article on trending.
Oh god.
It's not so good.
Hello. I have finally arrived.
After
Hey,
39
you
minutes,
sound dead, bro.
He's finally here.
I just woke up.
women do be helping out so much. Women are
What's that, Gabe?
women, not girls, but women are just amazing people. Only when they become women.
I agree to disagree, man.
Girls.
You sound like Gabe right now.
No, you sound like JT.
Nah, bro, nah.
That's what Gabe said.
When there's a
No, that's what JT says.
It's an amazing time. That's what Gabe said.
Oh, no. Oh, you're talking about Alan. I was talking about Tito.
Oh no, Tito. Yeah, Tito sounds like JT. Like Alan sounds like Gabe.
JT.
how do I sound like gay? Because I said women are amazing?
Gabe prays on women. crazy.
Yo!
No. I was just saying. It's going based off what I was talking about with the lesbian parents. It's really great to have them around. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, we should have a straw poll. Is gay a predator?
I understand that. I'm just saying, just because it's gay, he's a predator. But you're
Yo, we should.
Last time I
we
saw
should have
Tito
a
was
poll on
when-
the server, Alan.
What happened?
We should have a poll on the server. Is Gabe a predator?
Send the link. Go to the chat and send the straw poll.
All right, bro.
But what were we talking about?
To the live stream, so we don't have to tell people.
So that's what's been going on in my life. Been going to the gym. I've lost 20 pounds, give or take, because I didn't go to the gym yesterday, and obviously I'm not at the gym right now. But I'll lose it all again tomorrow and the next day and the following day. So I'm hovering around 220. It's really dope to be there again. I've got big moves, I guess, into the future. I'm hoping to go down to 190 to be in tip-top performance and feel like an absolute GOAT again, because this whole surgery was very deteriorating. It made me feel useless because you literally can't do anything. You don't realize how much your shoulder is used for until you can't use it, and it's nuts.
Or you bionic now?
No, they just fucking sewed some shit together and called it a day. I then glued some cartilage together. All right, but Tito, since you came in late, what's new with life with you? Like, what's going on? Gym life, regular life, everything.
Dang, man, where do I start? Like actually.
You're not gonna turn on your camera or what?
Damn.
Congrats, Diego. Congrats. I love to see the weight loss. I love to see the gains. Same thing for you, Proxy. But I'm waiting for Tito to come up with his.
Said that they used Elmer's glue on your arm. Is that true?
155 is not that bad. What happened? Elmer's glue?
They used Elmer's glue on your arm, right?
Yeah. They went over here, like right back here. Hold on, I gotta move the like. What is going on? Oh, is everyone moving up? Oh, everyone's moving us up here. Okay.
Someone just saw who fucked us up.
I have no idea what the hell just happened.
Any of those other people involved? I don't know.
Doom was just me.
He was here.
I have no idea what's going on.
And then, should we bring Doom? Oh, he's already here.
I don't know.
Okay.
Kevin, Zay, and Dom were AFK.
They're sleeping.
No, Daltitudes can stay. Just say that as the name. You know what I'm saying? You catch the drift?
Yo,
we all got fucked up.
Yo, there's 2 Allens. Yo.
No, there isn't. Look at that. I fixed it. But yeah, so they just took a stick of Elmer's glue right here, the kids one, and just fucking glued everything in right there and called it a day.
No, move Dom up. He was just chilling.
Yeah, I mean, we stopped going to EOS a long time ago, but it was dope seeing you. I'm not going to lie. It was dope seeing you guys and all that are running into. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, why is it so zoomed in, bro?
Look at Tito's cute ass. All right, Tito. Since we're on the topic of gym life, how much? Let the people know. Let the people know. Come on, let the people know.
Tito's with that camera angle. You know the girls on Tinder that take the big the BBW girls. The BBW girls.
Oh, the one where they're like close up so you can't see or what?
Up to their head. Right?
Uh-huh.
Yo, Alan,
yeah, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this.
Yo, vote in chat.
Alright.
Vote in chat.
Guys. Yeah. No. Let me. Hold on. What's up? What's this? Thank you.
Bro, I haven't seen Tito's face in so long, bro. It's been crazy.
Live deliveries?
Oh God, live delivery.
Yeah, guys, I lost 1 million pounds. I know you guys can't see my body right now, but
you lost 1 million pounds, bro.
1 million
pounds. When did you just put in the bank?
May. I'm talking in American. I'm sorry. I should have translated it better for you. No.
1 million pounds, bro.
Dang. Shit. Oh. I don't know, man.
Just how you've lost what? You lost what? 20 pounds? 25? 20 pounds?
Like 30.
30.
Last week. So.
Damn.
As far as I know, like 30 right now.
Look at that. My boy Tito. Oh, and then what big advancement have you also made in your health life? Your life of health.
Getting the AC?
Well, yeah. You got the AC because it's hot as fuck in Vegas.
I could do a AC right now. It's hot as fuck. In the
Oh,
UK right now.
and then I quit this bitch right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Before.
talking about. That stupid
You know,
bitch.
You know, it's funny. I just thought about starting this shit up again today. You know.
What?
Hold on.
You thought about starting it again?
What is
Hell
that,
yeah.
The pen? The pen?
Yeah.
Wait for it. No. Look at that.
Jewel,
Look
my
at that.
MTS Jewel. Dude, I used
Fuck
to
that
suck-
bitch.
Step on that
If,
shit.
if
Why not?
for the
Jump on
people,
it.
for some reason, if somebody doesn't know in chat, yeah, quit nicotine. And I remember I was sucking on this empty. Look at this thing. This emptiness. I was stuck on this.
Yeah, just
Because
suck that empty. That's good.
My body would just it would just need to hit this emptiness. And you know it's funny. So what and I'm gonna tell you what I did there. You see the bottom here? I'll cover it with my finger.
To have the
And then
resistance.
Yep, and then I'll have resistance as if it was actually there.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, whatever you have to do to quit, I'm proud of you, dog. That's all, like, shit.
And dude, you know what? My brain actually took like the dopamine of the hit, because I'd feel the like the goodness, but there would be nothing there. It would be hilarious.
Your self-fulfillment.
But that shit, dude, quitting.
Man, just smoking that ghost vape. And
still have no
Diego, I hope you quit too, cause fuck all that. That shit's awful.
I mean,
Doom, I can tell
I
by your
can't blame him.
username that you got my money.
Oh, we got some deals going on. Some dodgy
Oh
deals?
God, he just did some drug deals. Also, plain, we're live. I'm live, by the way. Just letting you know, heads
nah,
up.
they should know that.
I know the
here
chat.
clicking
Yeah,
on
I just
live
wanted to,
stream.
let them know,
You
just
know,
in
that's-
case.
that's-
Too far ahead.
Cause they started talking about money, so I don't know if they want to discuss that while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go, mate.
Okay. Yeah, I beat another Plain Rock bet, but Gabe's gonna have to give Plain Rock his money back.
As much as we're talking about, like weight loss and shit,
It's on the note, right?
I got delivered a little.
No.
Stack
Hey, all that matters is you lost the weight and you're working on it. All right, that's all that matters.
I didn't ask for these, but I'm gonna
Wait, is
take
that?
them.
Wait, you still haven't changed shirts, dude?
Smoking /
Yeah.
vaping is okay, but it isn't worth the
Wash
health.
my clothes.
Oh, looks cool. No, I mean, I don't think it looks cool. Like, I guess in the beginning, I guess it was
Okay, got it.
cool. But for me, it was just fun to blow the smoke. And then Tito got hooked on the nicotine. And then it's just
Nah,
awful.
It looked cool.
The
look
origin
cool.
story.
Smoking look cool. More
You
than
think
it-
so?
Yeah.
No, for Tito, it's just the action of doing it. Like, you know, it's
Now, that's what it became, yeah. I'm glad he quit, though, because he got to the point where he used to smoke cigarettes and all that awful shit.
Just suck the empty husk.
Oh, yeah.
of Jewel.
Where you were
Yeah.
doing that for years, bro.
Empty husk. Wait.
Oh, God.
Jewel.
You're ghost vaping, dog. You're a ghost
Yeah.
vapor.
Melt up the fridge.
Dude,
Make that shit.
I look so greasy on this thing.
No
Yo,
batteries.
go, mate.
Yeah, what's on?
I have no idea where mine's at. It's in one of the fucking boxes somewhere.
I mean,
You know what?
I also quit nicotine. You know, no drugs or anything, no alcohol, no nothing.
Didn't he?
Ah.
I might be heading to bed after this.
Hey, but
Alright.
we
But
also talk about how
How much you
Wait,
smoke?
wait, go, mate.
I traded one drug for a different one.
But like that's okay though. I mean, weed's all right. Weed's not that big of a deal.
I mean, I've been smoking weed all week in New York. I got high every day.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't think I've ever seen you get high. No, you did smoke before, didn't you?
I don't know. I've seen Doom take edibles.
Um,
Yo, why is this camera actually so close to you?
the thing is though, you can smoke weed. You know, weed's not gonna make you, you know, like you
A
drink
crackhead.
alcohol, then you gain
Yeah.
weight, you smoke weed, nothing happens. You don't like
It really doesn't. And it's not that bad at all. It's really not. There's so much stigmatisms behind it and it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Colton says that weed turns your brains into mush.
Yeah.
Bro.
My brain, look at my brain. It's
Yeah.
gonna come out my nose like a Slurpee, because it's like it just.
Oh, like the old Egyptians with
Yo,
Egyptian style?
The Egyptian. Up your nose.
Oh god.
Your brain up your nose.
Man's brain's about to start dripping.
But
Yo, Tito, you got that drip.
I got that drip. Okay. But man, I haven't been on a live stream in a while, so it's still
Bro,
hard,
it's-
to be honest.
It's been wild. Yeah, no, I also talked about being MIA and how I did all the moves and all that crazy stuff. And then Tito's been MIA because nobody knows it, but he also moved out of his parents.
Yeah.
And-
Oh yeah, I mean they seen it on Twitter, so.
But
that's as much as they
this is
got.
our first time like announcing it.
Mm.
So yeah, Tito
Fuck
Tito
yeah.
moved out. I moved out. We're all on the big boy moves. You know, we're all becoming grown-ups, and it's awful.
That's crazy.
Bro, does everybody in here agree that adulthood sucks, kind of?
Absolutely not. And I will explain why.
You don't count, motherfucker.
You see, he doesn't count. This nigga.
You're chilling at home.
Don't listen to Doom. Doom is 28 years old. Don't listen to
But yeah, you know, when you first, hold on, Doom, when you first turned 18 to like 23, 24, was it not rough and like different and you're still learning shit and figuring shit out and it was like
I
awful?
didn't have any money then, but you know, whenever you get money, then it's a lot better because when I was younger,
You're not wrong. Money does make it a lot easier. But you know, like when you're 18, going on into the future, you're like, yo, what the fuck? I don't know any of this. Taxes? Never met him. What is that?
I didn't learn how to do taxes until 2018.
Yeah, see? It's just
So
like who signed us up to be an adult? Who signed us up?
I was like 26 when I learned how to do taxes.
I wasn't done being a kid, and they're like,
Well, nah, man, but we still play video games and everything. So
we
it's
do.
not that different.
I don't know. I haven't played a video game in a long time.
Yeah, you've been playing the keyboard, you know, you're behind you, you're fucking. Is that like your Jimmy Fallon? You do the little music between breaks and everything?
Yeah.
Gaming is a hobby. Let's go.
You know what's funny, Alan? My brother just talked about how he hasn't had a week off, and he's about to next week.
We
That's
have
the first
a,
time in like 4 years.
Podcast intermission incoming.
Oh, I forgot. I unplugged it. I
I
forgot I unplugged it. I unplugged it. I gotta go around there and plug it in. I'm lazy.
Oh, we don't want to do that. That's too
Yeah.
much work.
Then
So I smell like New York, so the scent of New York I have brought with me back home to analyze.
Does it smell like weed and dumpster or what?
The dumpster water.
Dumpster water?
Pretty accurate description of what New York smells like.
I feel like that's just got it. Hey,
wait,
hold
do you
on.
smell like Gabe?
Wait, Alan, I gotta say from experience, without even sitting on the floor, that fucking New York, the streets of New York smell bad.
It smells like downtown Vegas, right? Fremont experience when you're walking around like 4th Street and stuff.
Vegas is more
Really?
aesthetically pleasing than New York.
It smells wet.
Yeah, you said Vegas isn't as aesthetically pleasing, or
No,
is
I
more?
said it's more
Oh,
aesthetically
100%.
pleasing.
100%. Set of New York City is literal garbage. That's fucking awful. I don't know if I want to go visit now.
Don't say this to Gabe. Gabe
No,
will
but
hate
it's not gonna be like you're gonna be repulsed, but you're gonna definitely be like.
It's just like this, like.
What is that? Yeah.
No,
It makes
And
me
then,
wonder,
and then
you know,
Gabe's gonna stand there and say, "Oh yeah, that's how it smells here." And
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
it-
"Oh, okay."
He's gonna be like, yeah, that's good.
New Yorkers have an ego that they live in New York. They're
Bro,
like,
oh God, they do. Oh God, they have an ego.
and they live in a fucking dumpster.
Bro, you live in New York, isn't the housing prices they're crazy?
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
apartment
They
prices?
gotta pay a lot more, dude. To buy like a water's like $5 at the corner.
Jesus.
Bro,
Holy
$5
fuck.
for some water?
Yeah, man.
Bro, I can't imagine.
Some crazy inflation.
Those New York prices, yeah, they match the price of the minimum wage. So you're just visiting, you're fucked. 'cause, you know,
I
you're not
couldn't
making
fucking
that much.
imagine, bro. That's awful.
I mean,
Well,
they gave me a raise at work, so maybe inflation doing its work.
Been
already.
there once and had a bad time breathing. I bet it has to be awful. I feel like the air is thick, like dirty thick.
Fog all over the city. One of the last
Where's
days
my
I was
water?
Bro, and then they have the nerve to argue with me and say Vegas is awful compared to New York City, bro.
Hell
At
no.
least Vegas, you can go out and enjoy nature. New Yorkers stuck in fucking.
That's what I'm saying, bruh. Oh, look at Tito. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
Tito.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yo,
This is a
chill.
kid channel,
Water
bro.
bottle. I just had a water bottle here. Where'd it go?
I am looking forward to going to New York now. Can't
It's
wait.
gonna be dope. I'm looking forward to going to the UK, so you know what I'm saying?
Where's this water bottle, though? You just had it right here.
Whenever, in October. I think it is.
Let's see. What else is on this list? I have UK written down. Is there anything crazy going on in the UK?
Wait, I have one.
Oh, wait,
more
wait, wait.
story. So,
Yeah.
So I had a Grand Theft Auto experience while
Yeah,
I was walking down the
Cotton, it is.
4 a.m. And then a taxi got hit by another car, and that shit flipped over right in front of me.
In New York?
Photo, you can share this. Yeah, here I took a photo. I'll post it in the Discord.
I
Look at
don't
that.
know.
Look at that taxi.
Oh, yeah, I was awake when we sent that.
Is
Oh,
is
what
hold
the
on?
fuck?
Is general chat safe enough to open right now?
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean? No, yeah.
Oh, right now? I don't know.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
risking it. Oh. Okay, here we go. All right, I wasn't sure.
Where's my water, though?
Oh, it literally flipped sideways.
That is
Dude
crazy.
just climbed out like it was fucking Grand Theft Auto, you know, where you lost like 10 HP and then it was fine.
Yeah.
Yo, could someone come on water? Bro, though.
Yo, ring.
Cummings says he's coming to New York in October, but Boris Johnson may say otherwise.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that.
Is that the travel bans and stuff?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm just
Boris
gonna-
Johnson's
Bro,
our
I'm
prime
gonna
minister.
train.
Oh yeah, for the travel bans, right?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
swim- I'm gonna swim over the Atlantic Ocean. I'm actually gonna
Someone,
swim.
Bro,
think
I
someone
will-
did.
I would love to see that happen, dog. You know how far that is?
You think if you can physically, they would just let you come over?
Wasn't there a
if,
person who
if
swam
you
over the
could,
Atlantic Ocean?
no. Here's the thing:
Yeah, they
if you
can
can swim, from the UK to America, you deserve a citizenship.
Bro, that is look,
Without a boat or anything, no stopping, bro. Are you kidding me?
It took like 2 months on a boat to go from the UK back in.
That's what I'm saying, bruh.
So you're gonna take 5 months.
You literally would not be able to survive. Like, how would you do that? Would you like kick your
4,000
feet
miles.
while you drink and eat food?
Maybe.
Where
Or
do you
maybe,
think-
what if you like have an inflatable where you can take a break
you got
on?
a fucking backpack on you.
I think somebody will give you a break on a boat.
You think it's like a Rust supply drop? They just drop.
They drop in a boat, let you rest for a minute, and then it
Yeah,
it automatically despawns after like 10 minutes.
Yeah, so you have to make sure you get to it quick.
Bruh,
Take it all before
it lands hella far from you. You gotta swim like fucking 30 feet. Not 30 feet, what the fuck, like 2 miles to get to it before it
Yeah,
despawns.
losing health.
Imagine how hard it is to navigate water maps. Like, there's
Bro,
no
I don't even want to think about it, dog.
Topography.
Like,
Well, they already did it like 200 years ago. They figured it out.
yeah, they already figured it out and mapped everything. Like, you put it all on the GPS now. But just imagine being those dudes who had to figure it out. Like, where are we going? Let's go that way.
West.
Yeah, let's go that way.
Let's go that way.
I lost that water I had, dude. Where'd it
Let's
go?
see. Let's see what's over there. And they're like, all right. 6 months later, we did a whole circle.
Well, no, I mean, I would like to come to New York, but I
Bro,
just,
they still knew how to navigate the oceans, and they still fucked up. How the fuck? They ended up in America trying to get to India.
yeah, Christopher Columbus.
J-Lo said you would make a wooden boat and sail it over here like your people did when they first colonized us.
The
And you-
conquistador.
Yeah.
Hey, why are they trying to play Gomek like he was there?
The British were the
Okay.
best sailors, though. They took out the Spanish Armada.
But they also lost to us. So, I mean.
That's a lot, mate.
We did get outnumbered, though. We were
You know how fucked that is?
Home versus away, bro. We were the away, so
That's funny.
Yeah, that's why home always wins.
we lost. Home win, yeah, exactly. Home wins.
All right, let's
We
see.
were-
I have some other topics on my notes on my phone. Let's see. All right, let's get into this right here. So, a little backstory before I pull this out. I want to say 3 weeks ago, I took all this stuff that's right here to my right. It was all like kind of like a little all over the place. So I took it, organized it, put it all into a corner, and after that, it kind of disturbed something. And one day I was playing, I was watching a video, and I heard one of the fucking boxes behind me move. It shifted.
Yo!
It shifted. It sounded like you can hear that?
You sure it wasn't the ghost? Yeah. Yeah, we were able to hear that.
I don't know what it was. So I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy. And
That's kind of creepy.
and apparently, so my family, a lot of them are like the pagans, like they like the spiritual stuff, and they're like heavy into the spiritual world of like ghosts and stuff like that, witchcraft or whatever you want to call it, like spells and shit. And I guess one of them had a Ouija board that was in one of the boxes that she used to try to summon like bad people. And so I was like, oh, that's crazy. And I decided I'm gonna catch this motherfucker because I'm not a full believer. I'm not a full believer in the paranormal world, right? Like I believe it should, like, it makes sense if it exists or whatnot. Like it could be, but I haven't had the hard proof, hard soiled evidence, right? So I was like, what better way to do that than to get your very own spirit box?
Yo!
He literally if you looked at Phasmophobia.
Actual
Yo,
Phasmophobia real life.
Phasmophobia goes crazy. Yo.
Okay, Spirit Box, EMF Reader. Everyone else got the speakerphone.
You see that?
Here, let's try this time.
You just play something.
Is anyone
Can
there?
you hear me?
Yo, hold up.
Is anyone there?
Some music?
Can you speak through this
Bro,
device?
they said no. They said no.
No.
There's interfering with the music, bro.
Is anyone there?
What the hell was that? What the fuck was that?
Can you speak through this device?
What do you say?
Wait, did you say
Yeah,
Suck?
it's a radio station. It's radio interference.
Is this how fast it should be?
It goes through.
Is anybody there?
It goes to radio station. Or radio waves.
Can you speak through this device?
That,
I don't
is
hear
it on
nothing.
Right now, Alan? Is it on the entire time right now?
Yeah, it's cycling.
I think we can only hear it when you're talking.
Oh, really? You can't hear? Oh, it's Discord can't hear it when I'm.
It's,
So,
yeah, it's not loud enough for the threshold.
Oh, yeah.
You
But
can't.
yeah.
You can't turn it. You can turn off your threshold in Discord if you want us to hear it.
I could,
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
But it's not saying anything. Is anybody there?
No, bro. Me and
Yeah.
Tito both heard it. It said no initially.
We heard it say no, yeah. The first thing it said was no.
Well, then,
Can you talk through this device?
is there a spirit here? No.
Oh, he said
Is there a
no,
spirit
and
here?
then that's it.
Is there a spirit here?
This man said no. Then he's
Is
gone.
anybody here?
It's fake. Look, Proxy, I don't think it's fake.
Can
right,
someone
dude?
talk to me? I don't know. It's
Sticky
creepy.
smell,
I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty creepy. Like it's just how it just constantly
how
going.
it sounds. It's one of
Yeah.
those things. It's just how it sounds. It's
It
just
just
eerie.
yeah. Oh god. Like not
Okay,
that.
well, since we're on that topic.
So yeah, I bought it and not tonight, but this weekend or sometime I'm gonna get down to the bottom of it and we're gonna
Alan,
figure it out.
Alan, I might have to show just because you said it sounds crazy. I might have to show the stream. I don't know if I can show them audio through here. How would I? Oh, you know what?
Share
I'll
your
pull it up
screen?
on my phone. I'll pull it on my phone. That's fine.
Creepy Tito moment?
What is it?
Creepy Tito moment. We have a creepy
Nah.
Tito moment coming up.
Don't worry. Continue your conversation as I retrieve
But
the
yeah,
video there.
so I was like, I'm gonna do that, and I bought that just because my curiosity's peaked, and before they cleanse the house, I want to see if we can catch anything, and it'd be kind of fun to
Get the crucifix and go around to each wall.
type beat. But yeah, I thought that'd be a pretty interesting thing to do.
Wait, who was the one playing with that?
The Ouija board, one of my cousins.
Here? I mean, there in.
No,
Florida?
yeah, they played with it somewhere else, but it's just in one of the boxes, and I guess some weird shit happened, and I don't fully understand it.
You have the Ouija board there now?
Bro, can Alan play some piano? Bro, hold on.
Yeah, you're right. Is the Ouija board there now?
You can't hear now. You went to go plug in the piano. To show
Yo,
us what-
Alan.
He took his headset off.
No,
Come back?
but
This dude went to go
you guys
plug
remember
the
that
piano in.
Phasmophobia video I made I think it was like 2 months ago?
Phasmophobia video?
Yeah.
Got dumped, bro.
Yeah, fucking it actually did pretty good. It started doing pretty good like lately.
I think it was because there's a new ghost game that came out recently. Picked up.
Yo, you wanna pick up that new Ghost game?
Oh yeah, I forget.
Ghost Corp. It's called Ghost Corp or something, right?
Who asked me to play that? Wasn't it Alan?
No. There's a new ghost game.
Yeah, Ghost Hunters Corp.
Ghost Hunters.
Elliot.
Yeah, but I heard it.
Were you guys able to hear that?
Phasmophobia, though.
A little bit, very little. I was gonna say, you know about the new Ghost game?
Phasmophobia?
No.
It's called Ghost Hunters Corp or whatever.
What the fuck? No, what is
Yeah,
that?
it's like it's a new one, but I
Is
see
it
what people are
better?
saying. No, I heard that it's the only thing that has better than the Phasmophobia is exorcisms.
Yo.
Okay, that's kind of interesting. That's
Okay,
all
check
right.
this. Check this
Yeah,
out,
but I
though.
heard.
Yeah.
But I heard that.
Stream
I
heard it.
watched
All right,
Soda
for sure.
Pop play it. It looks very clunky right now.
Listen.
We need to play that game. Still, the one
Yeah, we do have to play the It Takes Two?
Devour.
No, well, Devour. I was gonna say Devour. Yeah, me and Alan
Oh.
still need to play that game. Yeah, but I was talking about Devour.
You heard that?
Oh, no, I did not hear nothing.
Oh, damn.
What is
We
it?
need to play Devour. What happened?
I'll just pull it up on my fucking computer.
Yeah, we do need to play Devour. I agree. Go, Mike.
Wait, you guys still haven't started It Takes Two?
No.
Oh yeah. By the way, Ghost Hunters Call is more like Ghostbusters. You have an actual like proton stream. You can actually catch the ghosts.
Yo.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Wait,
You can actually like Ghostbusters these ghosts.
did somebody just add their camera? Hold on.
No, yeah. Click on the live stream for the stream
So
here.
Ghost Hunters is technically.
Oh, watch this.
Phasmophobia X Ghostbusters. That's what it is.
All right.
So,
Listen, just I don't even care how it looks. Just the sound of the whales scared me, man. We're talking about eerie noises. The fact that the whales could produce such scary noises that could kill you is
Bro,
insane.
whales are majestic, bro.
Everybody froze on Discord. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah, you good?
but I heard that. All right, I'm gonna stop watching
Yeah,
just in
dude,
case that's the reason.
Whales are majestic, bro.
Hello,
you shit yourself, bro. I would've
bro.
probably done the
What
same.
just happened? Hello?
Okay,
Yeah, you're
the
good.
noise.
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
The noise. I had to take.
Yeah, no, but me
can't
clicking
stand that.
watch broke the stream or not the stream, but the.
Let me double check this.
Yeah. 'cause
Wait,
it-
so you tell me
Alan.
you didn't hear it?
No, I heard it. I mean, whales are kind of creepy.
Oh, okay.
You know what I heard?
We don't
I heard a
need-
whale can literally kill you with its like supersonic like screeching.
Yeah, it can.
That's nuts.
And it sounds scary like that. That's the thing. Imagine that scary noise.
Hold on, I'm gonna disconnect.
That'd
Oh
be
no,
nuts.
there it goes. Why is nobody
You hear
else?
me out?
Hold on,
Like-
1 second.
Bro.
There we go. Now we're back. Now we're good. Let's put
Like
this
I was
back.
saying. But yeah, imagine that scary ass noise killing you, man. I'd be so pissed.
That'd be
Hell,
very
like-
defeating.
I'd just start crying immediately.
All right.
Alright, well.
That is very scary. Anybody else got some ghost stories?
I'm pretty. I mean, most of the viewers probably already know this one. But one time, you know, me and the boys, I think Gomek was there, Kevin and Tito and me were playing Phasmophobia, and I yelled, "Give us a sign!" And then, out of nowhere, my ex's apartment that we lived in, the wall, somebody like, bow as hard as they can. And I have videos somewhere. I downloaded it somewhere, and you can hear it in the background. So I got up, grabbed the gun, went to the living room, and nothing was there. And we live on the second floor, so not like somebody could have just ran up and like knocked on the wall or like anything like that. Like I was like, all right, what the fuck was that? But I don't know what it was. Can't explain it. It is what it is. It was pretty fucking nuts though.
Man's first instinct is to whip out the gun.
Because
Oh,
the type of
remember,
bang,
but I didn't know you brought out the gun for it.
yeah, the type of bang it was, I was like, nah, that just don't feel right. So I pulled out the gun.
What would you do if it was a ghost though?
I can't get the blast in, but if it was somebody else, they would have died. If somebody was breaking in, somebody would have died.
I shoot the ghost. I don't
Oh,
give a fuck.
which reminds me. Oh shit, I just remembered this. Thanks for, bro. So
What happened?
you know how I moved out of Vegas, right? I think you guys already heard the story, but the chat hasn't. So I moved out of Vegas.
Tell it.
And I decided, all right, you know, I'm gonna say goodbye to all my friends and coworkers and this and that. And one of my coworkers was like, "Hey, let me take you to Texas Roadhouse on Thursday because I was leaving." No, on shit. When did I leave? Thursday.
You told me about this.
It was on Tuesday, I think, and I left Thursday.
I don't think I know this.
It was Wednesday.
he told me
So me and my boy are eating food, and I get up to use the bathroom. I go take a piss, and when I'm getting out of the bathroom, this one chick at the table is causing a scene. She's like, "If I have to fucking tell you one more goddamn time to give me the motherfucking manager, we're gonna have some fucking issues up in this bitch." And I was like, "Yo, she's kind of mad." All right, and I walked away, ignored it, went to go sit down, and we finished up eating, paid the check, and we walked out. And as we were walking out, we got maybe like 30 feet away from the door, and then everybody, I was upset. So everybody started bolting out the door, every fucking door that was possible to leave. And then me and my boy were just calmly walking like, "Yo, what's going on?" And they were like, "She's got a gun. You should get out of here now."
Yo.
And fucking, we were like, "What? She's got a gun?" And we were like,
Yeah.
"All right, for sure." So we just go to my car, which is maybe not even 100 feet away from the door. And we just wait. We're just like You think she's gonna do it? Like, we're just talking, like, you think she has the balls to just start popping off? Like, is she gonna get the blasting right now?
Or manager.
And then, bro, fuck this. Like, the one worker parked in front of me, and she was freaking out. I feel bad for all of them because, you know, it's life altering for you if you're not used to that kind of experience. It had no effect to me because I'm sadly too used to shit like that. And me and my boy were just sitting there like, yo, is shit really about to go down? And then tell me why. Some fucking how. I just so happened to park right next to the bitch that brought the gun out.
Yo.
Because her and her homegirls start walking out the restaurant, and she's holding the fucking gun like, hold on, what's a good replica of a gun? Let's say this, right? Here's the gun that goes pew pew here. She was holding it by the handle like this, walking towards me and my boy, and then she was like looking at us. She was like, they really thought I was trying to fucking get the plane. I'll really blast their shit. And I looked at my boy, I was like, all right, okay.
Yeah.
We were just like, yo, that's fucking crazy. And me and my boy were cracking jokes. We were like, you know, if this was a white dude with the gun, we would have already dipped the fuck out. Because white people, for some reason, get so angry. Say this is the person I'm arguing with, and I'm the shooter, right? You guys are the person I'm arguing with. I'm the shooter, all right? Get that in your mind. We're going to set the scene set. We're arguing. We're fighting. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck you. He pulls out the gun, starts blasting behind him, right? That's what white people do. They just blast everybody else that they're not upset with. And then they probably try to blast him.
Like,
And then
blast him just yet.
everybody else, I'm mad at you. I'm pulling out the gun and I'm pointing at you. I'm going to shoot you, right? So that's where me and my boy were like, all right, she's not white. Like, we know she's not going to just get the blast on everybody. It's not really a common trait, you know? It's not a stereotypical trait that happens. And so we were just like, well, all right, it is what it is. And she got the gun. She pulled out the blicky with the sticky icky. And on my fucking last day in Vegas, and I was like, damn, they're really trying to get me to permanently stay in Vegas. It's nuts.
They're trying to kill you, bro.
Oh God. And then she dipped out. She dipped out, and I took a Snapchat picture of the whole scene of everybody running, and I was captioning it. I was like, damn, there was some bitch really tried to get the blasted on the manager for not coming quick enough. And then I got her license plate number, and I didn't have anywhere else to write it down, so I wrote it just below my caption. And when the cop pulled up, I gave him my phone, and then it was a picture of everybody running out. And then it was the caption of it. He for sure read it, because he looked at it. He looked at me. He was like, bruh. And then he was like, all right, so that's the license plate. He called it in over the radio, and then like 3 blocks down, they caught the bitch and had everybody pulled out, fucking handcuffed on the street. I told you what the caption said.
I forgot what it said.
I said this bitch really almost got the blasting because the manager didn't come quick enough.
He read that shit like that.
Oh God, he read that. It was like, oh, all right.
That's what happened?
Yeah. And then the other reason, as Cotton said, I wasn't scared of a bitch holding a gun like this by the handle.
She probably holding like that to tell people she wasn't gonna shoot it.
I don't know, but
Cause I assume she, as stupid as she sounds.
Oh God, I gave context to the cop. I let the cop know.
She probably
that
knows
image.
well enough that like other people are fucking scared now. Like,
Yeah. I don't know. She didn't give a fuck. Trust me. The way she was talking, she did not care. Her and her friends, she was like, I should just go back in there and do it. I was like, all right. Like, I don't think you should do that, but all right. Because they're like, I kid you not, I'm parked here. Their 2 cars are right here next to me and in front of her. So her 2 friends and her are chopping up. They're like, no, look, bitch, you need to get the fuck out of here. Just get going. Get on. Get the move. And then, so I snitched them out, all that fun stuff, because, you know, your boy's a snitch for when it comes to public safety. And then fucking sure enough, they got caught, all that fun stuff. And then you already know your boy went back to Texas Roadhouse the very next day with some more coworkers. Yo, thanks Max K for the sub. No, it was the second to last day. I forgot because I went there I think Wednesday or Tuesday. Then I went Wednesday or Thursday with my boss and a couple coworkers, and then I think Friday or Thursday I left. No, it was Thursday I left and came back. Or not came back, but made the move. And that was fucking my goodbye in Vegas. Should have tackled her. No, on God, if I had my gun with me, she would have been dead. So, she's lucky I did not carry my piece on me that day, or else she would have been gone.
I would say,
Oh, Proxy said take a hit for him.
bro, I've been taking like
No.
as many hits
He
as I
said
can.
Mans is getting baked. LOL. I think he saw you take one, so you're good.
Nah. I don't know about bait.
Who just joined in and fucked up the?
A hit of the
No, I
fucking
think somebody turned off the Doom turned off this camera.
Oh. But yeah, that was my goodbye from Vegas, and that's how that went. Then you weren't here. You weren't here earlier, Tito. But I basically told everyone that like, the move is probably one of the happiest decisions I've made. But with the move and not having anywhere to like hang out with or anything like that, I've been stuck to like thinking about shit. And it puts you in a little spiral. I'm not gonna lie. I had a very depressing like point in time, like, cause you know everybody has the moments where it's like it's happy go giddy and then like boom, like boom, like bad shit. And long story short, I also was talking to my cousin when they returned from North Carolina, and I was talking to him about it. And his wife was like, "It sounds like you got this, this, and this," and then like listing all these kind of problems. And I was like, "Yo, that's nuts. That's kind of crazy." So I decided I'm gonna take it upon myself to go to a psychiatrist to get like quote unquote figured out and diagnosed. That way I know how to like approach certain situations and, you know, see if there's something actually wrong with my brain or I'm just chilling. But that's not me saying like I'm ultra depressed and I'm fucking Mr. Sad Boy. I'm still the happiest I've been. It's just, you know, everybody has those sad moments. And I'm kind of tired of having those sad moments. I want to like learn what I have to do to like get to the next barrier, get pushed past it. Cause I thought I did. I thought I had it all down. But then when I moved out here, because it's so calm here, I stopped running, moving, like doing shit, hanging out with friends. Just always had something to do out there.
Yeah.
I had all the distractions. And now out here, I don't have as many. So now it makes me like sit down, reevaluate life and everything I got going on. So I was like, you know, let's just see what, you know, a professional has to say. Because you can only diagnose yourself so far. You can only try to help yourself without knowing what to help so far. So I decided, like, you know, I'm going to take this step forward. You know, we all get on our, like, paths. We all get stuck in our own heads. And I'm tired of being stuck there. You know, I mean, like, I'm just trying to continuously keep getting happier and happier. Like, making the move here made me the happiest I've been in a long time. Being around my grandma and all that fun stuff's been great. It's just the other thing is she always loves to talk about the sad stuff too. So that brings up like my past with my mom, my grandfather, all the stuff I closed off and didn't think about. She reopens because we talk about it, which is completely okay because it's nice to talk about. But it reopens all those emotions and all those thoughts and all those feelings. And it just kind of makes shit a little more difficult. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. Like, my life, I'm not the happiest person in the world. I'm happier than I have been in a while, and I'm less closed off. I'm trying to be more open and, like, just get everything off my chest, I guess you can say. And I'm just trying to be overall happier as an entirety of a person. So I feel like figuring out the mental health portion of my life is a very big step forward. And I push everyone, do it with me. If you are battling shit with your own demons or whatever it might be, small, big, whatever it might be, if you need therapy, you want to see a psychiatrist, see what they say, I say fucking do it. I'm going to do it. I'll let you know the stories as it goes. I'll let you know how it's going. I'll take you on the journey. But I say fucking do it. Mental health is a very big thing. I know way too many people who have been lost and have fallen down a dark path through it. Not that I'm 100% no. I won't fall down a dark path. I just want to get out of the fact that, like, sometimes I'm sad. You know, I just want that to leave.
Yeah. Well,
because it's very defeating. It's just defeating, and I don't want that anymore. You know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I had a similar type of epiphany. I'd say.
Yeah.
During like the beginning of COVID, especially because like, bro, I didn't do shit, so I was in my head all day. And then, especially with smoking weed, like, just my brain would be like static half of the day, like it'd just be like noise, not even doing anything. Yeah. And then I was just like, quote unquote, wake up like on some Discord for wake shit. Like, I'll just like realize what's going on, and man, I was just hella upset.
With moving out here, I realized the last 4 years in Vegas, I was like, I don't want to say I was living a fake life, but I really masked myself. I don't know if you could tell, Tito, but I became a little more distant, and I didn't notice it until after I left the environment and came out here and had some alone time and had some more time with like nature and stuff like that. It's weird how nature works like that. But I kind of closed myself off. Like, remember, I used to say, like, oh, I don't have any family. I'm the only one left, this and that. Like, yeah, just because my mom died and I didn't have a father doesn't mean that's all that I had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was in that very dark mindset where I felt like I was alone in the world when it comes to family. Like, obviously, I had you, my boys. Like, you guys are my family. But it was just, my mindset was just in a different place. And then coming out here reopened all the emotions I was, like, hiding away. And it's been tricky. It's been rough sometimes. But, you know, me opening up and realizing that and accepting that is, I already know I'll be pushing forward and becoming a lot better, you know? Like, I already know with me admitting this, instead of being in denial and hiding it away, because what gets to me sometimes is like, yeah, it's been 7 years since my mom passed, and I get that's a very big life change, and it was probably the hardest thing I ever went through in my life. But I feel like there should be a point in time where I can be a little more accepting of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I get it. Life goes on. Shit happens. Like, I'll still be happy. I'll still figure out my life. But I just feel like there might be something going on in my brain that I don't know about. Because you don't know, because I'm not trained in this stuff. Not everybody's trained in this profession. Like, I know they say only you know your body best, but you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know if you know your body best if you don't know what the fuck what's going on. You know what I mean?
Like, I don't know what I'm looking for per se. So.
And what also made me
know what's there.
Exactly. What also made me realize that voice crack. What made me realize that is the fact that shoulder thing. I thought, you know, if I wait long enough, it'll heal, right? And I'm doing the same thing mentally, like, oh, if I wait long enough, it'll heal. But in reality, my shoulder was really fucked up, and the longer I waited, the more fucked up it got. So I take that, and I'm like, yo, what if that's the same thing with like the mentality I have with the whole everything I've been going through? If I keep pushing it off and dealing with it in my own way, what if in reality the way I'm trying to handle it and deal with it is the wrong way, and it only makes matters worse?
Yeah, I get you. I mean, I think it's like I guess like my man brain is just stupid.
No,
And
yeah, no, for sure. I had a heavy man brain.
I do the same thing.
That's what I'll call it. I had a heavy man brain. But I've gotten to a point where you should not be afraid of your own emotions. You should not be afraid. Yo, what's going on, Guillermo? You should not be afraid of your own emotions. Like, it's okay to cry. It's okay to admit.
I forgot Guillermo wanted to be in this, by the way.
I mean, he can hop in the Discord if he's in it.
I don't think he's on, probably. But go on.
But yeah, like, oh fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I grew up in that era, I guess era or lifestyle training, whatever, where men don't show weakness, right? You don't show your weakness. You don't talk about your weaknesses. You just fucking sulk in them and you live with them. And I did that for the longest fucking time. That's awful. That's horrible. It's awful to do that. It's the worst thing ever. Like, I get it. I want to be a man. Like, yeah, I'm not saying go over there fucking cry until you feel like you're a bitch. Because, like, there's a difference, you know? Sometimes I'll be in my feelings to the point where I feel like I'm a bitch. Or I'll just, you know, accept the fact that it's okay to cry. And I do it in the way I want to and what makes me feel comfortable. Because it's hard to, you know, step forward into that mindset when I was bred to, you know, hold everything in and keep everything in and not let people see your weaknesses. Don't show women your weaknesses. Like, it makes it pushes them away when you're not strong. Like, look, if you don't want to be with me because I have my down days, that's your fucking problem. I don't fucking care. You know what I mean? If you don't want to be in my life because I get sad, whip-de fucking do. Yo, Sneaky with another fucking donation. Alright, it's about to say it. Oh, this is the long one. This is the long song. I forgot. I already read it, but hold on.
That's funny. I didn't realize you named it Tito Fell Asleep.
Yeah. Bro, it's still going.
That shit's so long.
Oh my god. I forgot to change it.
It's so, I don't even know.
Bro, it's still going. It's still going. Oh my God. It's not. Oh, hold on, hold on.
White salt, you making me tear up FRFR.
Yes, the dimension.
Thank you, Sneaky Snell, for the $5 donation. He said, yo, heck, White Salt, you're making me tear up. For real, for real. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to be hard. Because I feel like not enough people talk about it. You know, I feel like it's becoming more of a relevant thing, but not enough people talk about it. And I didn't think that I had this, like, I wouldn't say problem, but I wouldn't think that this would be something I would have to, like, all right, think about. But I realized after so long of just, you know, trying to deal with it on my own, be a man about it, and just fucking just ignore it and push it away, that it gets to a certain point in time where, like, eventually I want to prosper. I want to push forward. I want to be able to be with someone without bringing all my baggage with me. You know what I mean? And eventually I want to be able to awaken to that. And I want to be able to bring forth something new into my life, because, like, the last 4 or 5 years has been more the depressing side. Like, yeah, I've had my happiness. I've been in the happiness. I've been in a good state of mind and stuff like that. Not once have I had any ill thoughts or anything like that. Just throwing that out there, FYI. Just, it's not to that point. Like, I've never had that happen. But it's just like, there's a certain point in time where you just get tired of dealing with the same bullshit. And with, what's the saying? The definition of insanity is doing something over and over again without change. You know what I mean? Another $5 dono, and it's gonna go on forever again. You know what? Hold on. While this is going on, I'm gonna go grab a beer because I own a shotgun. So I'll be right back.
Dude, I've never found that water. I was looking
Kevin's still AFK in the general chat.
Where'd he go?
You also know food will kill you.
Bro, this is 30 minutes. Why don't you just play for 16 hours? I'm under this guy. Woman, help me find my water.
Long hacking donation,
Alright,
dude.
I'm looking.
LMAO.
Guys,
All
let's
it.
help.
All it.
Guys, chat. Let's look at Tito's camera and observe with our fucking eyeballs. Alright.
See if we can find the water
Where's
bottle.
Water? Like, you know, it's like a hidden item in the room. You have to look. It's like what spot
Alright.
right? Oh, never mind. Alan's back, so we can't do that.
All right. So he said, long heckin' donation, dude. Thank you for the $5 back-to-back donation, and thank you for the $10 earlier, Sneaky Snell. For you, my boy. For you.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna hit you. Huh? Tito's going to bed?
Tito's going to bed, bro. I just said I was going to bed in about
You know,
10 minutes.
hold on. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually fell asleep.
No, I'm still like.
He's
Dude,
literally...
I haven't found that water, man.
Alright, so
He
right
covered
here.
himself up on his bed. Alright, let's see Alan shot on this beer.
Yo, Alan.
Yo.
You know what you should do though? You should turn off the limiter on your mic and actually try to get that spirit to talk that you think's in your house.
Alright, I'll do it right here. I'll turn off all the lights and everything.
I found my water.
Oh my god, by the time it took you to find it, you could have got a new one.
Alright,
No,
alright.
but this one's frozen.
Are you guys ready? You guys ready?
So what you
Yeah.
can't drink
Who's gonna do the counting?
3 seconds. 3 seconds.
Look at it.
We like
Alright,
to drink
you guys ready?
Alan,
Yeah, I'm ready.
is our mate, and when we drink with Alan, he gets it down at 8, 7, 6,
8,
5,
4,
3,
3.
2,
What the hell? I mean, what the fuck is that? I never heard this shit in my life.
You never had that one?
We should start doing that here in America.
We like to drink with Alan, because Alan is our mate, and when we drink with Alan, he gets it down at 8, 7, 6, you got that.
Dude, what?
Yeah.
Hold on, so, how would you do it if it was me? How would you do it?
We like to drink with Tito, because Tito is our mate, and when we drink with Tito, he gets it down at 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The foam's coming up, dog.
You saw how crazy I was going? You saw how crazy I was going? I was going crazy over here.
Alright.
I did it a bit too quick though. I did it a bit too quick. I could slow down for that.
Not trying to be too gross, but it's foam. The fizz.
Alan, did you see me popping up though?
I did. Okay, I can finally burp.
You saw me jumping over here.
All right.
He's having a seizure. Actual seizure.
Ah, fuck, sneaky. Damn.
Guys, you wanna know how I'll make Tito have his actual seizure though? I just use classic British words. They are Asda, Sainsbury's, Morrison's, Tesco's.
Straight up, dude. He's put a curse on me.
He doesn't know what those mean, so I just curse him.
All right.
You better watch out. You're gonna make Alan choke while he's doing that.
Oh yeah, true. Shouts that Walmart. Target.
All right.
I feel at home.
There you go. Bless.
No. Hold on. McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Carl's Jr. All right.
Oh, we have that over there as well.
So back to the depressing talk, or the light-hearted, warm talk. No matter how you feel, no matter what's going on in your life, if you have any type of traumas or mental things you're dealing with and demons you're battling with in your head, take it from me. Don't deal with it alone. Talk to people. If you don't want to go to therapy, talk to your friends, talk to your family. Go to a psychiatrist. The only reason why I want to go there, I just want one visit. I just want to go to fully understand what I'm quote unquote classified under. And that's not every depression, all that shit. I'm talking everything. I want to know, I want to get down. Fuck, hold on, this beer's fucking me up. I want to get down to the bottom of my OCD. I want to know how bad my OCD is because I get it from my mom, and I have it pretty bad. I want to know if I have Tourette's. I want to know it. I want to know obviously, I know I'm fucking depressed. I don't need to take that test. What is it? Depression, bipolar. What else is there? Schizophrenic. I know I'm not schizo. I know I'm not bipolar. PTSD. Apparently, I might have a form of PTSD, which I never thought about. But when me and my cousin were talking, she helped me realize that that's what it's called. I always think of PTSD as war related stuff, but it's trauma related stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, and then sneaky as well. ADHD. I know I have that. I want to know to the extent of how bad it is. I just want to know myself a lot more true. You know what I mean? A lot deeper.
War.
I always wanted to do that, but
but I have insurance, so.
I've never gone through any tests like that.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're totally cool. I'd do it if I was you too.
I just think that it's important. It's not that expensive, Tito. It's only $75.
And man, that's $75 for Valentine's.
It's for a month of psychiatric. Yeah, it's just a month. Just do 1 month and then not pay it. It's just it's good. It's good to do it because then you get to the bottom. I have an eating disorder that I know because the way wrestling mentally I did for wrestling. I know I have an eating disorder and all this kind of stuff. I want to get down to the bottom of everything. You know, I want to see where it stems from, where all my problems originate from, because when you go through life, you tend to black out a lot of shit that subconsciously affects you, but you refuse to think about it and you just push it away, and it brings out these underlying problems, and it brings forth all these different psychological issues you have, like the way you think other people think about you, anxiety, your stress levels, your just everything. It can all stem from one place, and it's important to figure out where that place is from. So everybody, no matter how depressed, fucking happy, fucking laid back, chaotic, or whatever you are, just if you get to a point where you want to know who you are as a person that you can't see, but trained professionals who literally study the way people think, the way people act, people's reactions to things for decades. They study it for decades. Just go. I used to be a dude. I don't like therapy. I don't plan on going to therapy, but a psychologist is different.
Here. And Mike, I would say, you know what, Alan? I'd say if I'd rather anybody go, it'd be you. Not offensively, but
I get it.
If anybody else needs it, should be you.
I think out of everybody I know, I think I need it the most. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat that I'm perfect. I know I'd be put on that front. I'm not we're having a serious talk. These podcasts are to be as real and deep as possible, and to get to know us with the fun, the joys, the sad, the happies, the bads, the greats, the goods, the crazies, the chaos, Just all the bullshit, you know. This is where we can be open, and it also helps us adapt to each other and be open to all the bullshit that everybody's afraid to talk about, you know. And
I've never done any tests, but I'm down to do them in the future at some point.
I've only started ever since I moved out to Colorado. I'm telling you, it changed my mindset a lot when it comes to stuff like this. And
yeah, you know, George did stuff like this. Alex.
Did he?
Yeah, and he found out that that's why he got diagnosed with bipolar or whatever. And then
yeah,
he was talking about the anxiety shit.
Yeah.
And it was funny because we were telling my mom about it, and he was trying to tell her what it was, and she knows what it is, but like it's just not the same like translated, I guess.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's funny because I was telling her, I was like, yeah, Alex has it, I have it.
You're not
Chad
bipolar, are you?
No. Like we all have like
Anxiety.
anxiety.
Bro, so
yeah.
so here's what I found out literally yesterday, and a little more today. I never really understood what anxiety was, right? So I was like, what's anxiety? And then Ano today and my cousins yesterday were like, oh, it's when you overthink things, you play scenarios out in your head and you stress about them. And like, I was like, does it make you feel like you have to throw up sometimes? And they're like, yeah. I was like,
anxiety can get fucking crazy.
I was like, yo, I have really bad anxiety then. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that was I agree. I didn't know what that was anxiety.
Bro, I just felt I felt sick, and it's things would keep me up at night. I couldn't sleep tight, and bro, I didn't realize I have really bad anxiety, low key. So yesterday
on that topic though, an anxiety attack can literally make you feel like you're having a heart attack and ain't shit happening to you. It's just like, bro.
I took an edible. It happened to me.
That's crazy. I didn't.
Anxiety is crazy as shit.
But like that just goes to show that nobody talks about it, and it's not fucking taught. So how are you supposed to diagnose yourself? How are you supposed to figure out yourself if you don't know what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean?
Like they say, like you get butterflies in your stomach, like, but that's like small shit. Like
yeah,
that's anxiety.
Then,
technically, yeah, but like if
it's like good anxiety, right?
Like, but like if you tell somebody that happens, that's not like they don't have an anxiety problem. That's just
no, it's just a form of anxiety. Yeah. Everybody naturally has anxiety, but the people that have it to an extreme.
No, mine. I think I've managed to settle it down. It's not as bad as it used to be, but bro, sometimes I'd go out with friends somewhere.
Actually, pretty interesting. One of my cousins.
Hold on, Go Make was just telling a story. Hold on. We'll let you hop in, but let Go Make finish.
I was just saying, like, I'd go out with friends. I don't want to eat sometimes. And if I ate,
yeah,
I would just like puke that shit up.
Bro, so do you get full off like 2 bites when you have like that anxiety? So that's anxiety, bro. This whole time I just thought I couldn't eat,
bro.
It's not an eating disorder, but
yeah.
It's funny because like when I learned what anxiety was, it made me feel so bad for the people in high school that I made fun of. But
bro, I don't even want to. I don't want to think about
like,
that.
They had anxiety for some dumb shit. I'm like, man,
Tito
fuck, I was having fun. I was having so much fun in high school, and everybody around me's like,
bro,
I had anxiety. I'm like, fuck you.
Oh
bitch.
God, bro.
Even to this day.
I can't tell you how many times, like looking back at it, bro, I feel so bad for the way we would talk about people. Like, yeah, we didn't say it to them, but like we could have been the good guy, bro. We could have been the nice dude.
It'd be like that.
Oh God.
You know what though?
Even in Vegas, when I was in Vegas.
If I heard them now though, I'll still be like that. I'll still be like this.
Fair enough. Fuck all of them. Fuck all those people. But go make.
Yeah, I was saying even in Vegas when I was with all of you guys, I still had anxiety. But I was just trying to deal with that.
Is that why you stayed home from Evo?
No, I just fell asleep.
Oh,
yeah.
I forgot. I forgot.
We were talking about that the other day, right?
Yeah.
Motherfucker fell asleep at Eva. We left him
there. Bro, nobody was like, where's Go Make? Nobody.
Take a nap, and then
because we all like psychologically thought like, oh, Kevin contacted him, or like, oh, Too Mad called him, or Tito talked to him. We were all like on the same page, like, oh yeah, Go Make's aware. The whole time he was asleep.
I woke up in a pitch black air. Am I dead? Did I die? What happened?
Dude, that Airbnb was hella dark though. Like,
Oh God,
when it was
but it was
nighttime,
it was a lot. It was dope. The only thing, wherever Hay is, fuck that guy. He would just be such a, I don't know. It was funny as hell.
Dude, Hey made the party, bro. That
Bro,
shit
it was
so
fucking
funny.
hilarious, but it was fucking awful at the same time. It was fucking wild.
Dude, me and
Shout out,
Gomez-
Hey.
me and Gomez, dude. I just love how me and Gomez have the same idea. Literally, me and Gomez are sitting like next to each other, like just like a few apart, like maybe like 4 feet away, and Hey just walks up to us, like stands up, like, hey guys, you guys are being too loud. Can you guys please keep it down? Like, we need everybody to chill out. We can hear you from across the street. And then me and Gomez are sitting there like, and I'm looking at him, and I'm fucking drunk as shit. And then we both look at each other at the same time, and we look back at him, and we started dying laughing hella hard. And then we're just looking at each other laughing, and he's still talking to us like he's super serious. And,
Bro, oh God, he was super serious. Bro, you remember when I recreated Two Mad's Goodnight Girl and I fell down the stairs?
Yeah, I remember that.
Bro, he got so upset over that. It was fucking hilarious.
I love Hey. Hey literally.
I
made
love
that.
Hay. Hay's amazing,
I-
bro.
I like without that, there wouldn't be a story.
It wouldn't have been as funny.
Everybody
Oh
got
God, it would have just been like, oh, everyone got fucking drunk. Ha, he.
Yeah.
But it's just
We needed a little
he
bit
made
of
it
drama,
memorable.
a
He
little
made
bit
it.
of drama.
He made it memorable.
That's
like-
hate to be like the person who comes around just being annoying.
Yeah.
And he acted fast, bro. Like the second he heard something loud happen, he just.
Yeah, he's like a lizard or something.
Just straight on it.
Yeah.
Actual fucking control. Mall cop, that's weird.
Yeah, but yeah.
What else happened?
So yeah, just if you just go
Most
get,
times
just
you
go
get
do
like
it. Just go figure out yourself. All right, just go psychiatrist.
In those moments, it's like I totally forget about it, like anxiety and shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
hell
it-
yeah.
when you have
You're just
distraction.
in the moment.
On God.
Yeah.
Like when you're with when you're with good people, man, like you just totally forget about like what's even going on. And you know, Alan, I don't want to make you jealous or anything. But when you left, me and Guillermo were like, man, we gotta just hang out or do something, right? Because we were like, when we hung out with you, it made us miss it, right? So then we asked Nathaniel and I think Celine was the only ones available. We had like a little movie night.
You motherfuckers.
And we've been doing it.
You
every
wait,
2 months
you
in a
wait
row.
till I'm gone to start this shit? Bro, you know how much I miss you guys? I literally get really fucking sad because I can't, like, hang out with you guys.
Yeah, and that same night we were talking like, Dad, why? We were talking about how like we haven't felt like this good in a while, like hanging out with people.
Because
and how,
we've
like,
all
natural it
been,
was.
we've all psychologically been fucked, bro. We're all psychologically fucked. That's why I will
JT's
forever
on the
stand by.
podcast, Let's go.
Fuck,
Oh,
I
yeah,
gotta.
JT is needed in here.
Oh
JT's
god, we're about to get a 20 minute speech.
Did you look at the word you clicked on? It said live streaming. Just letting you know.
You're in the live stream right now.
Oh hi, hello.
We're talking about the importance of mental health right now. But,
yeah, definitely.
but Tito, can you agree that I was
Hold on,
noticeably.
Alan, you should cover day because it'd just be 2 Alan.
Like that?
There's a delay.
Oh shit.
Bro, I'll see it eventually, but yeah. Okay, there it goes. Yeah,
Right.
leave it like that. That's pretty funny.
Hey,
the fuck
so
was I saying?
I was gonna say, so Tito, you can would you honestly say that like you noticed like a difference in me from like my grandfather passing and then getting cheated on and all that stuff to now to how I'm acting now,
Yeah.
right? Cause I feel like I didn't notice it and nobody said anything to me.
I noticed it, but I thought it was for.
Yo, Weenie Zelda with another long one.
Like I don't know. I just thought like.
Hold on.
It was just like grown up type shit.
I can't hear you.
Fuck monster. What was she trying to say there?
She said penis monster.
Oh. That long ass donation is gonna go on for 20 years.
And now it's over.
before bullshit.
She said penis monster.
You know, Alan wasn't able to hear that.
I did not hear anything you said.
That donation's long as fuck.
I-
going.
It's
It just
stupid
ended.
long. It just ended. Yeah, it was long as fuck.
I
I
did not know
said
we were
that
doing a
I
podcast.
don't really notice the difference.
I'm gonna.
Well,
tune in
because
later on.
you
Before
met
bullshit,
me
because
with
I don't know you as much as Kevin and Tito would.
yeah.
So,
So you met me when I want to say at my worst, because you met me right after I got cheated on. Literally, you guys, right?
No,
No, I meant in person. In
no,
person.
before.
Oh, that was
No,
before.
no.
All right, no, yeah, you met me before I got cheated on, and that was when times were good. But you didn't notice any difference afterwards.
for the while, yeah, but I think you're the same now. Or you're back to before. Like you're back to before.
Now, right now I am. Right now I'm a lot more
Yeah.
back to before. But I'm talking like the past like 2 years or so.
But yeah, in the 2 years in between, a year and a half.
Alan, JT left, so get put yourself back to 1.
Oh yeah.
I'd say yeah, in the year and a half,
Like I was different. I know I was.
definitely.
And I just didn't notice it because when you're living in it, you don't notice it until you can look back on it. That's why I'm a big advocate to where, like, if you feel something's weird or something traumatic happens to you in your life or something different, just go fucking figure out what it is. Fight the
But
root of it.
It's the fact that that shit went so quick, and we're back to square one.
Yeah.
We're back to
And, like,
how it was.
not to get too deep and dark, but one thing that I have that often comes up to mind, and I've kind of accepted, is I don't think I'm getting married anymore. Like, I used to want that, and I used to think that that's where my life was destined. Because, like, to look at the big picture of where I see my life, I truly, wholeheartedly want to have a family eventually. Not tomorrow, not next year, but before 30. Definitely before I hit 30, I want to have a kid, and I want to have a family, right? But I've kind of gotten to the point where, because of how life's been on that roller coaster, I don't really see myself getting married anymore because I don't really see anybody putting up. I don't want to say putting up on me, but like I just don't know. I don't know what to expect, you know? So that's why.
Yeah, you're unlovable, dude. True.
Not wrong.
Just kidding, dude.
But it's kind of like I'm more so fixated on, like, you know, just obviously figuring out myself. That's why I'm going to I'm going to go to the psychiatrist, figure out what's going on in my mental. And then, you know, we'll go from there. But as of right now, I don't know what to expect from life. No matter what, I plan on having a kid. If I'm not with anybody by the age of 25, I will be paying for a surrogate to have a kid. Depends on where my life's at and where I'm at. It is a far length down the road. But if things never go as planned, but if, you know, shit works out and it's like unfolding correctly and I'm up good and like life's pretty chill or whatever, I have a house or whatnot, by the age of 25, if I don't have a woman by my side who's willing to go through thick or thin, I'm going to just pay for a surrogate because I don't really know if that's like a foreseeable in my future, I guess. The easiest way to put it
I don't
without
know, man. I
without
feel
saying it too depressing, you know?
I feel like it's too early to say that.
It is too early to say. I'm not wholeheartedly stuck on the fact that I want a surrogate. I'm saying, like, my mindset currently, and I want to be able to look back at these videos and be like, yo, I used to think like that, you know? This is me just, you know, I want these videos for us to where we say everything we're feeling now, everything that's going on in life, whether it be good, bad, crazy, chaos, all the fucking rambunctious bullshit. I want to say it here so we have something to reflect on. We have something to look back on, because I don't plan on stopping these, and I want to keep doing them because it'll be great. It'll be a lot of fun to see the growth, you know?
I'm in the same boat, not in terms of a surrogate, but like having a wife and a kid maybe by like 28, 29.
Right? And
It's fucking stupid, dude.
Why?
Why is it stupid?
Because fucking way too early, dude. That's a whole ass child, bro. Like, you're not even grown and you're having a child.
It's not,
the
though.
child's gonna be fucked up.
Not even. What do you mean? Nah.
Now
That's how that works. Having a kid in your 20s is just like a terrible idea, just all around.
I don't think so. It's all a mindset. It's all a mindset because I know wholeheartedly I'll be the best father out there. And I know no matter what happens or what bumps I come into life, if I have a kid, the kid comes first. And I know that mindset because I grew up on the other end where I didn't come first growing up. My mom and dad did not put me first. My dad left and my mom put drugs first. So like I come from that mindset where I am that fucked up kid everybody worries about when people have kids in their 20s. You know?
That's why you shouldn't have a kid so soon. Like you're not even done like growing and like figuring out your backlog of like trauma and shit.
No, I know, but I literally just you didn't hear it or anything. But as of like this week or next week, I'm gonna be going to a psychiatrist, figure out my whole mental state and everything like that.
And then you're gonna realize that shit's fucked up by 24, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, I was so fucking stupid for thinking that."
If that happens, then that happens. But my current mindset, we'll see. We'll see.
Right? It's not a question of
It has to happen.
It's a question of.
I don't think so.
Are you financially stable to support your child?
Yeah.
At 25, it's fucking like impossible to be fully stable.
I don't want to have a child and a wife until I know I can support both of them.
Yeah, and I agree. I'm saying this with the mindset and hopes that, like, you know, shit will work out for me. I'll always, because the way my past has been working, I've always made more money the next year. So last year I made less money than I make now. The year before that I made a lot less money than I make now. So financial wise, I'm always going to be increasing. I'm always going to be going up because I don't let myself fail.
I have a little interesting thought experiment. If you were to go back to when you were like a baby, right? Let's say, but now you're 20 or something, 22.
Okay.
Wouldn't you want your parents to have been like really firmly, like just reasonably solid, like 100% like going, not 25? Like, would you want your parents to like birth you at 25 in their 20s? Or would you rather them wait till they're 30 when they're actualized, maybe 35, and they have like everything sorted out and they're really like they're structured and they know how life works actually, how it works. You know what I mean?
So here's my opinion on that. So if you wait until you have shit figured out, you'll never have a kid. Because I don't truly think anybody ever in the history of ever has their life figured out. Everybody struggles with something. Everybody's not perfect. And everybody's still dealing with shit and doesn't know what to do. And when it comes to the child, no matter how old you get, you never fucking know how to raise a kid until you have one. You will never understand the responsibilities it takes to have a kid. Like, yeah, I've been around my sister having a kid. She has 2 kids. I've helped take care of her kids here and there. I've been around my friend who has 3 kids now. And I've been around him. I've seen his experiences.
That's sort of like getting a dog and being like, oh, man, you never really know if it's going to take a shit or not. You know what I mean? Like, having a baby, you know what's going to happen. You're going to have a baby. You need to buy a cradle, buy clothes.
That's the basics.
You got to take it to the doctor. You got to do a whole lot of multitudes of shit that you definitely will not know until after the fact. You ask any parent,
what do you mean? That's all generic stuff.
What's the difference between my mom when she was 25 and when she when she was 35 or whatever? She had the same job, and she had the same job. She did the exact same thing the entire time. There's no difference. There's no like financial difference.
Yeah, but we can't see where Alan's gonna be. I'm literally saying.
Well, no, I'm not.
Wait until you're like in a better situation than you are right now.
Yeah, no. So, too bad. I say this with the inspiration of being in a good spot. I say this with like, my future will be bright for me, and I will be in a good place to be able to do this. You know what I mean?
So what happens when you get to that? Like, there's a 75% likelihood that by 25 you'll probably revert and recede on your decision.
And that's okay. That's okay. I'll do it then. But basically, so yeah, everybody's mindset changes through time. You don't have the same thoughts you did 5 years ago, let alone a year ago, let alone 6 months ago, right?
True.
So things do change. But currently, the way I think now, like my ambition is to have a family. Because no matter what, my dream in life is to have a family. I want to have a kid. That's my dream. Because ultimately, when it comes down to it, I want to be able to provide for somebody else the life that I didn't get. And I want to see the joy and like live my childhood through them and let them live their life to be this beautiful human being that I created and have the pride in knowing that I can do good. You know what I mean? And just have one of my own, you know, just have my own little spawn. It just sounds like a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Shake it. You can shake your baby really hard.
Weird boys. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, catch you later. But like, yeah, granted, you're not wrong, too man. You're not wrong at all. Maybe when I do turn 24, let alone it could be next year. Next year, I could change my mind and be like, you know what? I don't actually want to have a kid in general.
I could be a totally different mindset next month. Who knows?
Yeah. Compare it to the military, right? Like having a baby in the military are like both like really hard things that like a lot of people go through. if like an 18-year-old goes into the military and they're like, man, I've been working out since I was fucking 10 years old. I'm ripped. I got a six pack. Look, I've been shooting guns with my dad since I was 15. I'd still be like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. Relax. Fucking chill out. You don't have to go to the military. Chill. I think it's like a pretty known fact that like 18-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 25-year-olds think that they have any semblance of fucking grasp on anything, and they completely fucking change their mind in like a few years, and it just happens and happens and happens.
No, you're not wrong. 100% people change their mind. People change their thought processes. So I'm just saying my thought process in the current status quo of now. I can't say for certain this is what's going to happen. This is just the way I'm thinking now for the future and what I'm hoping could be obtained in the future. Now, when I come to 24, if I feel I'm still stuck in a rut and I don't want to bring up a child in this world into a situation where I don't have my shit together, I'm not going to fucking do that. Just because I want to have a kid by 425. I'm not going to fuck another kid's life up because of some dream or goal I want. I can have the kid at 30 if I need to, right? So my essential goal is to be able to be at that point when I'm 25 to the point where I can have the kid at 25 and I'll be okay. It'll be fine. I'll already have, I'm planning on like being able to live with the kid. Like, yeah, they're like, oh, you got to live your 20s, do everything in your 20s. I get that. But what is there to do? Fuck hella people? Fucking do hella drugs?
Especially girls. Like, you would have to find a mate to actually make the baby with.
Yeah.
20s, like, girls, like, man, they're still, like, focused on their looks and shit like that. And they haven't grown out of it yet.
Yeah, no,
That's
100%.
a whole nother problem. You're going to marry a girl at 25. You're going to stay in a long-term relationship with somebody at 25. It's just, like, a multitude of just fucking, like, big-ass risk. And it's just like, oh, man, don't rush it.
I'm not trying to speed into it. I'm not trying to, like, throw myself into the waves and speed into it like that. I'm just saying, like, you know, if life takes me down this route, it'd be dope. You know, if life does work out that way and I find a significant other who's willing to do it and willing to do all that stuff, or if I find out that I truly don't want to deal with women anymore and I don't want to have that on my back anymore, I'll just get a surrogate and have a kid by myself. And I will have to really be at a really good spot when I'm 25 in order to do that. I'm not dumb to where I want to have a kid tomorrow with some chick that I might fucking not be with ever again. You know, like I know that it takes time for everything.
I want to point out that you just said you're down with a surrogate. Like, just right there, dude, like, you should probably have, like, a mom and a dad. There's, like, really big, like, psychological things that happen with an absent, like, either parent. You know what I mean? So this is, like, shit you got to really think through. You know what I mean?
I know that, but I think that there will be enough people in my child's life and enough and, like, I'm not saying I'll be single forever. Like, I could, like, eventually they could have a mom. You never know. But, I mean, based on the way I grew up, because I grew up in a rough mindset, but based off my experiences, I feel like I can preach and push onto my child to where they'll understand that, like, you know, life isn't always this black and white picture, you know? They shouldn't be moped up and sad that they don't have a mom. They should be fixated on the fact that life is beautiful and there's many other things to worry about, you know?
Hell yeah, man. You seem like a pretty energetic guy. So if you rush it by 25 and you decide not to have the kid, you'll be a really cool 25-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, exactly. I'm not saying, like, I need to have this kid. I'm saying, like, it'd be dope. I wouldn't be against it. It'd be okay. You know what I mean?
Bro,
I'm not over here.
Why do you want to have a family? Why is that your dream?
Because of what I said earlier, I want to be able to provide for somebody else the life that I didn't get. Because I think that everybody deserves to, you know, like, just have a great life in a sense. Like have the enjoyment, like have that family bond. Because having a family bond is great. Like the stupid shit, the little things in life, like playing catch with your pops, playing board games with family, having cookouts, like just having that interaction with the family. I want to be able to provide that to an offspring. And then it's also really cool, the idea that there will be a mini me. You know what I mean?
You're kind of doing like a fucking...
I understand where Anna's coming from. It's one of those things where...
It's for me and for the child.
You never grew up with that.
I just thought about it as nature.
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
It's a natural... Yeah, so...
Alan never grew up with those privileges, right, of having that. So
yeah.
You want to be able
I want to be able to provide that for someone and show that, like, no matter how my life turned out, I can provide and give somebody else a different life. I can get us out this rut. I feel like I can be that success story, if that makes any sense.
You weren't able to experience like playing catch and shit?
No.
How come?
So, all right, we're getting into dark talk. So when I was born, I'm gonna just get in deep. So when I was born, I went home to my grandma, and my mom and dad lived there. And my dad is my grandma's son, and my mom's obviously not her son; she's someone else, or daughter, someone else's. So essentially, one day my mom and dad got into a big fight and big argument because my mom caught my dad cheating on him, or cheating on her, and it caused a big ruckus. Then she turned around and said, "Oh, well, that's why I cheated on you. Alan's not even your own kid. Like, he's not your son. You're raising this person that's not your kid, this and that." And then he was a bad dude to begin with, so I'm glad he didn't stay. But then he dipped out, moved to Colorado, got into all kinds of trouble. I never met him, never knew who he was. And then I lived with my mom for about 4 years. She moved out of my grandma's. She went into Section 8 housing. Grew up very poor. Then I lived with her for 4 years, but during the 4 years, all she would ever do is sleep 24/7, be high as fuck 24/7, because all she would ever do is she would overtake her sleeping medication, or she'd overdo her pain medicines, her oxycodone, her hydrocodone, her Oxycontin, all that fun mumbo jumbo. She would pop pills left and right, to the point where my grandma got real concerned because my sister stopped going to school and she hasn't heard from us for a while. So she called CPS. CPS went and investigated, found out that it's not a livable circumstances for kids, because we were forced to like try to figure out how to feed ourselves and how to get drinks for ourselves and all that fun stuff. And my sister had to do a lot of stuff helping us out, and I had to help my brother out when my sister wasn't around. Then CPS got involved. My grandma ended up getting custody of me and my sister. And my brother went under custody of his... So my mom dated the female who was on his birth certificate. So his like other mom, he went under custody with her. And then me and my sister grew up with my mom, or my grandma, for the rest of our life pretty much. And pretty much from there... what happened? So we got taken away. I lived with my grandma, and then from there I was able to visit my mom on weekends and holidays and days off and everything. But every time I seen her, she was obviously super high. I've only seen her casual and happy and normal like a few times, and it was at gatherings. And it's the moments I miss. Moments like that are what I miss when it comes to her, because I never had that. I've only had good experiences with her like maybe 3 times. And I've had so many bad experiences to the point where I've seen her down about 60 pills in one sitting, to the point where they had to call paramedics, and they dragged her out of the room, put her on a stretcher, carried her out downstairs, rushed her to the hospital while I'm freaking out because I thought my mom died. And I had to go visit her. I visited her more in the hospital than I have almost anywhere else. And I also have been manipulated by her. She made me push her when I was like 10 years old. She was in a wheelchair because she got out of a coma, and she became paralyzed from the waist down for about 2 to 3 years. And one time my grandma and grandpa, that her parents, went to go grocery shopping, and she got a call from CVS saying her pills were ready from the CVS pharmacy and that they're ready to get picked up. So she manipulated me to go push her, I want to say 2 miles, all downhill and uphill, to CVS. I'm 10 years old. She's in 28, I think, something like that, 27, 28, somewhere in there. Maybe 26, 25. Yeah. So then I did all that, and then she ended up getting her legs back and all that fun stuff. And then I dealt with her being in a coma. I dealt with her dying a total of 3 times, the last one being final. I've dealt with her giving me false promises. She would always look me in my eyes and tell me, like, look, I know I'm fucking up. I want to get better. I want to get better for you. And I want to I want you back. I want you to move in with me. I want you to live with me, all this fun stuff. And she was like, look, I'm going to therapy. I'm going to, she went to rehab like 7 times for like months and months at a time. And not once did she get better. She always fell back to being the victim of pharmaceuticals. Then there's been times where we'd be in the garage, and the only times I got to spend with her is when she's been smoking cigarettes while she's high off her ass, and she was in the garage. One of the big moments that spikes out to me is, I remember, I'll never get this out of my mind, but one time we were sitting down, and she was talking hopeless. She was telling me how she's given up on life, how she doesn't want to be alive anymore, how she wants to just go upstairs and kill herself, and she doesn't want to live in this existence anymore. Telling her son, who's maybe 12 years old at this point, all this. And then she goes to the bathroom and slits her wrist. And living through all that, it fucks you up. And no matter what, even though she like dragged me through all that, and I dealt with her being drugged, like to the point where like she would sit down, spill everything, break things. There was one point in time where I was upstairs sleeping in bed because she tucked me in at night, and then she went downstairs, I guess, to make herself some food. And then she caught a house fire. She caught the house on fire downstairs in the kitchen, and I slept through it. My grandfather came back into the house and woke me up, and I woke up not being able to breathe, and the house was covered in smoke, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I almost died that day. And just all these experiences, it's like, it with all that, it's like, yeah, I didn't live the standard life most people live. And I don't sulk on it. I don't tell anybody about it because there's no point in me like, oh, I had a tough life. My mom this, my dad this. Like, oh, life was sad. My mom died. My grandfather died. I've been through all these traumatic experiences. It's like you have 2 choices in life. You can sit with the sadness. You can sulk on it and feel miserable. Feel so fucking bad that waking up in the morning, your stomach hurts, you're anxious, and you just don't know what the fuck to do with life. Or you can realize, like, you know, life happens. Everybody's dealing with their own demons. Even though, like, that was my mom, I know she was dealing with her own demons, and she didn't know how to deal with them. She didn't have the proper people there to help her through what she was going through. She didn't have the same things that we have nowadays to deal with her depression and everything. And I understand that as a normal human being, she just fell victim to addiction. And the second you can normalize that and realize that your parents aren't superheroes and your parents are regular people trying to figure out life just the same way you are, it makes you look at life a little different. And I appreciate everything I went through. I wouldn't go back and change anything I experienced with her because it taught me a lot. It taught me what I don't want to see in life. And nowadays, I know how to handle that situation. Like, there was a point in time where I used to live with the what ifs, the what I could have done. I could have changed this. I could have stopped her from this. I could have asked her to stop. I could have begged this and that. You know, I like anybody goes and you get stuck in that fucking mindset. You get so stuck in that path of like the what ifs, the what could have been, that you get depressed. You get into a very dark place. But I learned that you just kind of realize that life goes on. Life's going to continue regardless of who dies in your life and who lives. So then you got to play it in single player mode, and you got to realize, like, yeah, it is traumatic. It is very sad, and I'm still dealing with a lot of stuff mentally. I still have a lot of shit that I'm coming to terms with. But there comes a point in time where it's just like, you don't let it control your life. You don't let it determine who you're going to be at the end of the day. And that's where my mindset comes now, that I didn't have certain things growing up that I would love to have experienced, and I wish for another child to experience it. And I feel like the only way I can help that and do that and achieve that and feel like I was able to do that is by having a kid and giving that person the life that they deserve. Because every person deserves greatness. Nobody deserves anything bad to happen to them. It just happens. Shit just happens, you know? And that's only like a third of what I've experienced with that entire situation. That's not counting my dad trying to come back into my life. After my mom died, he waited till my mom died to try to come back into my life. and then how manipulative he was. That's not considering about the fact that my grandfather died and that rough lifestyle and everything I dealt with. That's a small fraction of what I went through, and that's not to like paint this picture and like make everyone feel sorry for me. I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me at all. Nobody should feel sorry for me. Life happens. People get dealt the cards that they are dealt with, and it is what it is. You can't control everything in your life, and you shouldn't live life like you can control everything. As like sad and like fucked up as it might sound, it's just you can't. So you gotta learn to cope with things, and you gotta figure out the best way to find your own answers. And that's why now that it's been so long, and now that I can realize it and I've been able to stay calm through it all, I want to go to a psychiatrist to better understand myself so I can figure out where I need to work on, what more improvements I need to make to fix my mental state and to fix my mindset with where life is right now. Like I'm not like super depressed where like I've never once had an ill thought about harming or anything like that. It just shit gets sad sometimes, and I'm ready to, move forward and be happy again and like try to keep pushing forward and prosper,
Yeah, of course.
Hang
And-
on. I don't know what to say. You talk so long. I'm not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. I just wanted to point out because I feel like I haven't talked in 10 minutes.
I mean, it has been a minute.
Man.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I get
where
you.
psychologically, that's where it all comes down from. Because I didn't get that life, and I feel like everyone deserves that good life. I want to be able to provide that for someone. I want to be able to take my life experience and show that no matter what you come from, doesn't mean you have to be stuck in that. Doesn't mean you have to keep reliving those moments. Doesn't mean you have to take those experiences and push them forward to the future. You just let the past be the past, learn from it, cope with it, and bring your future to be better than your past. And it's a tough battle. It is. I've went through my fair share of just hardships. It's difficult. It's tough, but it's worth it in the end. After you figure it out, after you just deal with the fact that life gets shitty and you accept it, you just, you keep pushing forward and it gets better. 100%. It gets better.
I couldn't have said it better myself. That's where I'm really at right now. Like I don't know. I add on to it because I think you hit every point. You hit. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to think how to add on to it without sounding redundant.
I can't relate it to it. I can't say.
Well, I don't
And I'm
think
thankful.
it's
I'm really thankful that you don't have to experience that. I'm grateful that you are able to experience the life people deserve. I don't want you to deal with hardships. I wish nobody to ever experience anything I've experienced because it's not fun. It's not a good lifestyle, and it's really difficult to keep a strong mindset through it. So I'm very thankful that you didn't have to experience that, and I'm glad to hear that. Like, it hasn't been that. Like, yeah, you've had your hardships, and the way I describe it is your hardest hardship, Gomink, the hardest thing you've experienced in life, right, is equivalent to the hardest thing I've experienced in life. And the reason that is because at the point in time, that feeling you're feeling in the hardest point in your life is the same feeling I'm feeling in the hardest point in mine. Like, yeah, it'll get harder, say if like, knock on wood, something tragic happens. Someone passes away in your family that was really close to you, or a friend of yours passes away. Then that moment becomes equivalent to my worst moment. You know what I mean? So like, I don't push my burden and like what I went through on everyone else. Like, oh, your life doesn't suck, mine's worse, look at this. Because it's not how that works. Because psychologically, the worst thing that happened to you in your life is equivalent and on the same exact level of the worst thing that happened in my life. Even though I went through more traumatic experiences and I have more mental problems, I guess you can say, than most people, the hardest hardship I went through is equivalent to the same thing you and everybody else has gone through, because we feel the same pain. We feel the same hurt. We feel the same burden or whatever it might be on our chest, the same type of depression. It is still comes down to the root of bad. It sucks.
Yeah, no, it's just your own interpretation.
Yeah.
Your own definition of.
Because it's like I said, it's just too easy to be that dude. It's too easy to be like, oh, your girlfriend broke up with you? Well, my mom's dead. What's up? Like, it's not a competition. That's not how life works. Like for some people, the hardest thing that happened to them in life is failing a project in school. Or some people, the hardest thing that happened to them in life is fucking surviving Hiroshima. You know, like there's no comparison. Everyone has something worse. Everyone has something better. Everyone's dealing with their own demons inside. Nobody's better than anybody, and nobody's worse than anybody. People are in tougher states in life than a lot of people. Like people are struggling harder than other people. Yeah, but when it comes down to the like psychological effects, like how sadness and all that fun stuff, like everyone experiences sadness to a certain degree. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I picture life, and that's why I don't sit and sulk in the fact that bad shit happens to me. I don't sulk in it. Like, yeah, I'm still sad about it. I'm depressed about it. It still affects my mental. It's still fucking there, but I'm not there like, oh, you don't know what it's like. The only thing that bothers me that I will say, even to you guys, is do not take what you have for granted. The one thing that upsets me is people who hate their parents for no reason, who argue, fight, and say like, oh, they never want to see them again. Like just stupid shit like that. It's like, no, you don't want that to happen. And because I lived it, I don't wish it on anybody. So I just hate that sometimes, and it happens for everyone because you don't know what you have until it's gone. And that's 100% true. I didn't realize that until it happened. One of the hardest things for me, since we're talking in the sad realm, one of the hardest things I ever had to deal with was 2 days before my mom died. She called me. And I let it go to voicemail. I ignored it. I clicked on her. Then she texted me and said, hey, I've been getting a lot better. I've been taking these new medications, and I really want to see you this weekend. Do you think you'd be able to come over? And I told her no. And then she called again, and she was like, I answered. I decided to answer that time, and she basically said like, oh, she said the same spiel. She's getting better. She wants to see me, and she said, do you think it can happen? And I told her, I don't know if I ever want to see you again. And I clicked on her. And then she said, well, I hope you. And then she texted me. She said, well, I hope you think about it. And let me know what you when you come up with an answer if you do want to come over this weekend. I really miss you. Anyways, talk to you later. I love you. And she said, bye. And I left it on red. I didn't reply to it. She died a full 24 hours later. And that type of mental strain, that right there will fuck you up worse than anything else in this world will. So the biggest fucking thing I can tell anybody in this world is just don't take shit for granted. You don't know when you are. I get it. But just try not to take shit for granted. And that's like the biggest thing I will say is because it hurts. It's a tough thing to overcome. But yeah, now you guys know a lot more about what I went through growing up.
Does anybody else have a background story?
Hey, I mean,
you still there?
I'd say Kevin, but I don't know if
two
Kevin
men?
can talk about his.
Bruh.
Did that give you any answers that you were looking for?
I knew a good amount of this story. I got a little more details.
It's because I've never told anyone. I didn't want to burden anybody with it. But like I said with this podcast, I want to be able to look back at these videos and reflect on them. I want to be able to remember things, you know? And I feel like it's also important to just talk to anyone about shit you're dealing with.
I mean, I've got anything I really want to talk about.
I appreciate you, Alex.
Like, I'm just.
J-Lo, Sneaky, appreciate all y'all.
I got both my parents.
Mike.
I got
yeah.
my brothers, I got a sister.
And it's great. And just, appreciate that. Just appreciate them. If you ever feel like you don't tell them you love them enough or spend time with them enough, do it. Go spend extra time with them, you know? It's just a beautiful thing being able to realize what you have, you know? It's just, it's difficult. It's difficult for me to explain it because you haven't experienced it. And I say that because the biggest thing growing up people would tell you is watch what you say because you never know if it'll be the last thing you say to them, right? Everybody gets that. Like, oh, yeah, that would fucking suck if I told Tito to go fuck himself and that was the last thing I told him. Yeah, it would suck, but you don't truly understand what that means until it happens. So that's why it's like, yeah, I don't wish anybody to experience anything I experienced. Because I would rather you guys not know what it feels like. I would rather everybody not know what that experience is like. Soon, J-Lo. We'll have you on a special guest one day. As in, like, I'm doing it every week, so. But yeah, so that get you any of the answers you needed to, man?
No.
Well, because the root of the question was, did you have that lifestyle? So.
Bruh. I'm just thinking, like, man, you're, like, a really manly man for somebody who didn't have a father growing up.
It was difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's tricky. It's strange. But I had my grandfather, but I only had them for a short period of time because then he fell victim to dementia and Alzheimer's and Parkinson's and all that fun stuff. But I still had like a man figure in my life. But funny story, I didn't know you shake your dick after peeing until I almost graduated high school.
No, you squeeze it.
That's what I mean. What? I didn't know you take it and you squeeze it and like flick it,
no,
right?
But you don't shake it more than 3 times, otherwise it's considered a wank. So
why fucking?
Yo,
what?
3 times? Yeah, yo.
If you shake it more than 3 times, it's a wank. So
Is that the British? Is that the British theory?
Yeah, you shake it 3
yeah.
times. That's it.
So I didn't know that was a thing because, granted, I didn't have a father figure in my life like that. So I didn't know that was a fucking thing that you did. I didn't know you shake your dick after you pee. I just thought you kind of just let the fucking piss, just whatever was left, just kind of like the little 3 drizzles or whatever just happened. I just never understood why they happened.
You let that shit leak down your leg, like in your.
No, I didn't like fucking have a bottle of water coming out. Still, I would pee until it was done, and then I just put it back. Other than sometimes it would never.
You shake it, and you still get a little bit of like off drip still.
Off drip.
You have to shake
Oh,
your
you
penis
got-
to become a man.
I get that.
Yeah.
I piss, I shake it, and I put it back in, and it's still piss.
Yeah, every now and then you're like, oh, tragic, and it drizzles a little bit. It has like a little.
Drizzles, yeah.
Yeah.
Down your leg.
But that was me 24/7. I didn't know that you shook your dick.
Try squeezing.
I mean, I thought that was.
Nah, yeah, it's kind of both. It's like an in between. Like you squeeze it and flick it. You know what I mean? You flick it forward to get it into the toilet.
I thought everybody rinses their
When
dick.
you rinse it, you rinse it in what?
The water.
The toilet water.
You dip it in there. You swish it around.
Dip your dick in the toilet.
Tito's dick touches the cake urinal. The urinal cake.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
He uses that as soap.
I bit one of those ones, and they kind of taste good.
And then that's gross.
When you bit one of those.
Did it have candles in the form of hair?
There's nothing on it. It was clean.
There's no way. There's no way.
I was in there like this.
That's what you think.
I was in there like this.
Oh my
swimming
god.
around.
But yeah, I mean that's just a little sneak peek into how I grew up.
Sneak peek. You should be like a
Spokesperson.
We should do a show where it just says sneak peek.
All you say is
Okay,
sneaky.
so how far will that go?
Mm-hmm.
How far?
You never know.
How many seasons of the episodes?
Probably one season of like 22 episodes.
Season.
Yep. 22 episodes, 40-minute episodes.
Yeah.
I think with me, I don't really have a hard life. I'd say my dad is the one like we were talking about the other, like we're watching the Albanian background video.
He's living the life that I
Yeah.
plan on living. You feel me?
And you
Go
get-
through the
you get-
hardships.
You got an insight of how it is back in his country.
Yeah.
Back home. And it's like his life is more hard than mine for sure. So
Yeah.
to come over here.
And just start everything. Yeah.
From a war-torn,
Did somebody say sneak? Yeah.
But I don't really know the details. I can't really speak on his behalf.
Which makes sense. Like, cause not everybody talks to their parents in that type of manner. Because what I realized is not everybody realizes that their parents are regular humans still trying to figure it out too. We naturally, as humans, the people who raise us, we put them on this pedestal, which is completely okay. But while they're on that pedestal, you should always realize that, like, they're still dealing with their shit too. Like, they're trying to figure out help you, raise you, and make you who you are today. But they still deal with their demons. They still have their depression. They still have their sadness. They're still figuring out life. You know, no matter what. Like, going back to what Tumat said earlier, nobody, or what I told Tumat earlier, is nobody has it figured out wholeheartedly. Like, yeah, when you're older, you're more mature, you're more wise than you are, or you would be. But nobody has it figured out. And that's what you got to remind yourself when it comes to your parents.
I got it figured out.
For the most part, you have like most of your life figured out, but you don't have everything figured out.
The answer is 93.
I think it's. I was thinking it was 67, but see, it's different.
All right, let's talk about how vaginas smell bad.
They don't.
And Alan doesn't think so.
The vagina smell like.
A dirty vagina smells bad.
Well, I'm washed.
They
My
have
vagina.
So you wash yours, go make?
My vagina smells bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't wash my taint.
Bruh.
Oh, I'm never doing that again. I feel like I was about to die there.
Washing your taint?
No, like I just lifted up my leg.
No,
Look at my
that's how
leg.
I thought. When you said taint, I was about to die, dude.
No, I grabbed my leg, stretching. That shit hurt.
Nah, mate. The worst thing you can get is dick cheese. I don't know if anybody's ever got that. You guys got that?
I thought you just put it on a cracker when you get it.
No, I shake it off.
You shake it off.
Dick cheese? Like a parmesan? It just comes off like shakes up parmesan.
That's gross.
Parmesan.
Jesus Christ, that's nasty. Stop.
I've never had.
If you had it, would you admit it?
Dick cheese?
I've never had it. I can't. I'm circumcised, so.
Yeah, on God.
I get it.
Shout out circumcised gang.
So I'm good.
Yeah, let's check my list of things to talk about. Oh yeah. So back to the viewers. Look, my Twitter, I'm pretty sure my DMs are open. Discord, you guys are all in all types of different Discords. If there's ever you just want to talk to someone, anything you need, you just want to have someone to talk to, express your feelings to, or whatever, I'm always there. I might not answer immediately, but I will answer. You can ask everyone I've talked to. You can ask J-Lo, Mike, I think I've talked to, Matt, a couple people. Just if there's ever anybody you want to talk to, you feel like you have nobody else, I'm always here, dog. Feel free. I'm more than welcome it. I'll be able to try to help as best as I can. If you just wanna say shit, get off your chest and say it, no response, I could do that too. I could just listen. You know, it's important to just say your shit. It's important to talk about it. The only way I am where I'm at today, the way I am mentally, is I talk to people about it. I tell everybody about it. I get it off my chest instead of dwell on it and think I'm alone in this world. You're not alone. You're not here to deal with things on your own. There's people there that care about you and want to talk to you, whether it be your parents, family, me, whoever it might be. So, by all means, if you want to reach out, you want someone to talk to, feel free. You're more than welcome.
You know what I'm thinking that you just gave us like a massive soliloquy about fucking all this shit, and I'm just like, bro, you should consider like motivational speaking or maybe fucking medical school or something.
I thought about doing motivational speaking for schools and stuff, but I don't know how to get started into it. And I also thought about doing like YouTube and doing motivational stuff on there and like how I coped with everything and try to see if I can help out anybody doing that stuff.
Alan's TED Talk.
Be that guy.
Yeah, share your fucking journey or whatever, dude.
You know, people be like, "You're not that guy. You're not that guy." But
I am that
like,
guy.
I am that guy.
One video is like how many
Alan's the one dude who rocks up is like knocks him out. Yeah, I am that guy.
Yeah, I'm that the guy.
This is the title thumbnail. My mom died 24 hours after I said this, and it's just like a text message. Oh, it's the thumbnail.
Oh Jesus,
Dark,
it is dark. Yeah, it will jumpstart it. He's not wrong. It will jumpstart it.
And you gotta do the shit that's fucking cringe in order to get to the fucking baseline views.
You're not wrong. I've been really heavily debating about starting that. But do I use this clip that I did just now and do that, or do I start all over?
Yeah, you totally could use what you just fucking did. Now, also gym videos, you know?
I thought about doing gym videos Because gym videos get you in a good mental state, so it wouldn't be a bad idea.
There's some easy shit, you know, like, hey guys.
I don't feel comfortable filming in the gym when there's people around. I don't know, it's weird.
Nah, I'm not trying to get walked up by somebody saying.
Yeah, exactly.
You should take questions and shit.
Are you recording me? Are you recording me?
Yeah, I can see myself doing that, questions and giving my best answer and how to
do it on stream, and then
Yeah.
put it on YouTube.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I'll start doing some gym videos and all that kind of stuff. I want because my biggest thing with how my life has been and what I've experienced, one of the other goals I have in life is I want to be able to help people push through all their hardships, you know? Like, I have a lot of empathy and sympathy for people who deal with hardships and have to deal with things and feel like they're alone, because they're not alone. Cause I've been there. I've felt that feeling. I've been in those situations, and I just want to be able to help.
I don't give a single fuck about anything ever, so, like, that's something that, like, I wish I had, you know?
Damn. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to just fucking do it, say fuck it, and figure out how I'm going to do it, structure it. I'm going to use these clips to begin with, and then go based off that.
Anything you can talk about for that long is, like, fucking... You clearly have fuel in the fire.
It's something I have hold strongly to my heart, 100%.
Yeah, I'm like a spoiled ass nigga. I don't go through shit. Like, the worst thing I went through was probably like my friend being like back in middle school, like, go away. You know?
I don't know, but you also, you posted on YouTube. You posted on YouTube, but you also dealt with your parents' stuff. The getting kicked out of your house. That's real.
Shit, don't expose me. Okay.
You put it on YouTube. That's why I said it. You put it on YouTube. So that's why I said it.
Did I say that on the YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh. Rip.
You don't remember? You exposed yourself 100%.
Yeah, maybe
that's how traumatic it was. His traumatic. You forgot about it.
Maybe I should.
Yeah, the cheese bread bullshit too.
Yeah, that was all the same situation. Maybe I should. Well, fucking, I already thought about it.
But yeah, so like don't disregard your own hardships. Like you like, yeah, you might be.
I don't give a fuck about them. They don't evoke anything inside me.
I get that.
Like, I don't feel like any pain from it, you know?
I get it, but it's also frustrating, and like, because you don't feel pain doesn't mean that psychologically doesn't affect you. Because I've been in situations like that, but like it does a little. It plays a role. I won't say it like, you know, you're this ultra sad boy, but it plays a role. And I feel like you can admit that it plays a role in your life a little bit, or it did. It might not play this big, like, fanatic role, but it still...
Yeah, no, my fucking dad didn't talk much, you know?
Yeah. You didn't have the same That's the other thing. You didn't have the same connection that I didn't have with parents. Like, yeah, mine was a little more traumatic, but you didn't have the connection you wish you could have had, you know?
Yeah, but it don't mean... Only when I do, like, drugs and shit, I don't, like, give a shit.
Because that's your subconscious. Psychologically, that's what's real. And your current status quo, your sober mind pushes it away. It hides it away, and then that's where later down the road, because when I was 19, or 20, 18, when everything was coming out, I just pushed it away. And not only until most recently did I start fixating on it, realizing it, and coming to terms with it.
What I push away is just like fucking... Well, what comes out when I take drugs and shit is like, oh shit, my dad's gonna die soon, and I haven't, like, fucking... He's writing books. I convinced him to write books.
You convinced who to write books?
His father.
Oh, okay.
So I told him to quit his job and then write books, and I was like, all right. That's what I was pushing away, is just like fucking getting my dad fixed up there.
Yeah. And that's great.
Getting people fucking bitch ass. Fuck that shit. That shit was just like little fucking memes. Just sort of happens.
I feel like that's the simple way to answer it. That's the way to answer it without getting in too depth with things. I think
betrayal.
It is a betrayal what happened, but I feel like you come up with this like concoction in your brain where it's like, oh, I don't really care about that situation, it is what it is. But realistically, it psychologically plays a role with your life. Because every human nature is to be accepted and all that fun stuff, and have that life with your parents and all that. It's just human nature. It's just natural. That's what you want to do. You look up to make sure that people are proud of you and whatnot. It's just kind of standard. And to not have that opportunity, like I didn't and you didn't, it does psychologically play a role. And you hide it away, you push it away because it's not as serious, and you can still live life, you can still prosper, you can still continue to grow with it going on. It still deep down does play a role when it comes down to minor, minuscule things. And I think it's just important to make that realization and then handle it, figure out what you can do to have your subconscious relax and calm down from it and be cope with it. Because a lot of times us as humans, we just black out, push things away, and forget they ever happened until we get flashbacks or until little things, little smells, little sights, pictures, items remind us of some traumatic experiences, or certain things that we do affects us mentally, and we don't realize what's causing that. We don't realize why we think the way we think, but it all stems down from where it all started, and it could be that situation, or it could be before that, or it could be after. You never know.
Okay. I understand.
It's just difficult to know with certainty. That's all. There is no perfect way to do anything. You there?
I'm here.
I'm here.
What happened to Two-Man? Did he MIA?
Bruh.
Are you just taking notes of what I said or what?
What am I supposed to say?
No, I was just it was just quiet. I wasn't sure if you were there or not. I don't know. You sometimes disappear randomly.
I thought he was answering your question.
No, I know. I was just double checking.
That's what I thought he was gonna reply. I was like, oh. Man.
But yeah, I mean, shit happens.
I was gonna say,
Shit happens, mate. Life goes on.
Yeah, life will forever go on. Life will continue with you or without you, and that's what you got to remember.
True.
Oh, Kevin, you weren't here earlier. What have you been up to? What's life been going on for you?
Well, I just spent a week of vacationing with Gabe, Doom, Plain Rock, and a bunch of them. It was pretty fun, but it was also very taxing. Being an indoor person.
Why is your shit so delayed? Your mic is like your camera.
What is it? Hello. Is it the latest much?
Not really that bad.
I think it was earlier. I don't know. I think I better. No.
So I just went out with the boys, and them Doom and Plain Rock came up to New York. It was pretty fun. Cost a lot of money though, and now I'm just I don't want to go out for another month because there was a lot of things.
Money.
That we did. Yeah, it wasn't just a lot of money. It was just I don't normally go out that much, so.
You got your little fix. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Hey, Quantum, you missed a lot. You're gonna have to go back and look at the VOD. No cap.
Yeah, you got to rewind the stream.
All right. Well, I feel like that might be a good note to end on, right? It's getting a little late, so I think that's a good.
I'm kind of tired. I was
Yeah.
gonna say when I did, so I'll stay for the ending.
So I think we'll end it here, and then hopefully next podcast we'll get more into stuff, and hopefully the next one I'll be able to tell you what the psychiatrist says about me. So we'll see what's going on.
As far as we know, this is gonna be every Thursday.
Yeah, every Thursday. Trying to push it around the same time we did today, but we'll always put out a tweet. Follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to the channel. You'll get the updates, all that fun stuff.
Maybe next time I'll learn how to talk, and I'll be able to say some stuff here.
And we'll slowly all start opening up more, talk about random bullshit. Next time maybe we'll talk about games instead of being all heartfelt and sad shit.
I appreciate you guys coming.
I appreciate every one of you sticking around. It was 2.5, 2 hours and 40 minutes for us to keep the consistent 10 viewers. No, thank you guys for listening and sticking through.
Hey, that's better than me.
I don't know about that.
Don't make it, man. No need to put yourself down, yeah.
Alright, well. Thank you guys.
We will be back. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone. Oh shit. Oh no, it's gonna go on forever.
Whoa, is this a donation? Oh no.
He said, go out to the middle of nowhere, a bumfuck nowhere, and get a snack or two.
Oh, Alan, you gotta put your.
I can't hear you.
Oh yeah, he can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Is it still playing audio?
It plays the audio for like 20 minutes. I don't think even Jack hears. they hear like murmurs. Nah, I don't know. I can't see the talk for some reason.
Did I talk more to you?
Well, no, I think I talk more to you, but I'm saying in general.
All right, it's over.
Go to the nearest corner store in bumfuck nowhere and get a snack
I
or
love
two.
that. It's so funny.
Down.
All right. Thank you, Quantum. Appreciate you, baby. Weenie Zelda, Sneaky Snell. Thank you guys all for the donations. We really appreciate it. He has been my boy for like a year and a half. Wait, who? Who has been? Oh, I love you guys. Okay. I just missed all the other stuff. Missed you guys. I'm overworked, but I'm glad to see you guys sort of back together. And I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be doing this again. Hopefully this will be what I need to jumpstart like being happier. So we'll figure this all out. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna end it here. We will be back next Thursday. See him. We'll have more special guests, so we'll see. So thank you guys for coming by. I appreciate all of you. Love you guys. Let me know if you ever need anything. I'm always here.